It's just a pack animal, pack saddle, saddlebags.
Um,
I didn't plan on writing it. Same stats as a bison.
as a bison?
That's
Plan on
what
editing
the
this recording and stuff.
scary thing said on the SRD.
24 gold. These shaggy haired relatives, two cows, were moored home in mountainous terrain. We frequently used as pack animals to pull plows. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, that's just a thing. She's a girl. Her name is Ruby.
You plan to edit the recording, right?
That is the plan, yes.
Okay. All right. Let's make it.
But I'm also going to point out don't say something you don't want in the recording.
True. Just making sure though. Okay, so they're going to be lull points and they're going to be parts where we're like digging through rules or whatever, and that shit's boring
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
listen. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's all I had. Sorry.
All right. 1 second. Let me do this real quick, and then we can go.
Does anybody have any other questions?
So my goddess, Lithertida, however you
I
want to.
apologize now for my dog. I can't do anything about it. If I put her anywhere else, she's just gonna bark.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was that?
So
Justin?
like a question about like clerics, because I'm going for the merciful healer archetype. Basically, I can't even consciously try to use my healing spells. Like it's stated, if there's a skeleton walking up to me, and there's other things that I can focus on healing, I can't consciously use my positive energy to channel it on the skeleton.
Well, that sounds
I can still use my mace and attack
problematic.
them. Yeah, but that's my I get I get certain bonuses. Automatically start with combat medic feat. I can heal and cast heal spells in combat without occurring attacks of opportunity, which is nice. It's like it's beneficial, but I have to be the healer. That's the only drawback. I can still fight and do the other stuff. I just when I heal, that's what I do.
All right, you have healing and friendship, right?
Correct. Those are my domains. Technically, I chose the subtype domain of friendship. That's
Yeah,
what my
I
domain
thought for
spell
subdomain
prepared
of
is.
good. All right. Any other questions before we do an actual start?
No, I think I'm good.
All
Do you
right.
want him to see that shit now, Sam, or you want to do that later?
We can show him at the end of the session.
At the end of the
Like all
session?
of
All right,
the
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Cool. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you
Alrighty.
are. Uh, you all have traveled various places and have arrived at a tavern. It is quite busy for various whatever the reason may be, and so uh, simply to make things easier, you have all been seated at the same table, off to one side.
The road's been hard. I would have a plate in front of me,
Yep.
mug of ale.
Can I get y'all refills?
Boy,
Yeah, I'll have one.
So,
Absolutely.
Certainly, dear. Certainly. Thank you.
of course. Drink up. Drink up.
What brew is this? It's not bad.
It's my husband's own recipe. It's just a good ale. Quite popular local.
Bit less foam. Bit less foam, please, next time.
All right, I'll be back with
I have
another
another
round.
one on.
She moves off.
Gulp about a quarter of mine.
Place is quite busy tonight.
Seems so. What brings you around
what
here,
was
friend?
that? You all see Lucas is pointing at the little green person.
Been handing small various insects and fruits and nuts from the table to the plant. It's potentially only eating parts of and throwing down other parts of what I am feeding it. Quite picky. This is Chartreuse, my friend and companion.
Hello, little friend.
We've known one
Hello.
another since I was an infant, and I believe before even.
Oh. Well met, Chartreuse.
There is a sharp slap that rings out across the sound across the room. The sound of flesh hitting flesh.
Oh,
Where'd it come from?
Can I roll spot checks?
Perception.
Lucas is like, he's like, I heard a fight. I heard a fight. Where is it?
Chartreuse immediately turns petrified at the first sign of danger. It's an instinctual thing.
First level problems.
Yeah.
Alvik is already kind of hunkering down a little bit.
Okay.
Alvik, so.
Is that. So, Britt, you are the only one that sees a woman in nicer dress turning away from a man holding his cheek and stalking angrily towards the door.
Matter her husband, boyfriend. Maybe she's neither. The mistress. I don't know. Didn't bode well for the man.
Alvin fights to hold his laughter in.
No, that's a different god. The
Kinda
one of
hides his face.
lovers, virgins, and prostitutes. Yes.
Indeed.
I continue drinking my drink.
And he turns back to the bar and orders another drink. There's a little bit of laughter that drifts from that area. Y'all are
What the
reaching
devil is
again.
that about?
Reaching again for your mugs when there is a loud voice that rings out. I am a god.
Well, that's bold.
I look over my shoulder at the statement.
No. one else seems to be talking. Everyone else is going about their business.
Oh,
Not
Quite
there,
dark in
you
here for there to
fool.
be a god.
I speak to you from on high.
I'll look up.
no.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
no, Lucas
looking
is
around
being
the
like,
room.
where?
Not literally, you have been chosen by me for a grand quest because you are the only ones left and I am late again, damn it. And do you have green hair?
Not
He pulls it down. I do.
certainly.
Is this some kind of freaking anime work? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You have been chosen to go on a grand quest.
Hear that, Grizzy? We've been chosen, buddy.
Does there anyone or anyone else in the bar seem to be reacting other than us?
No, no one else seems to hear this. Everyone else is just going about the same business.
You guys hear that?
I'm just looking at the rest of you like in question, like what the
No, in game.
Oh no,
Lucas, you guys hear that?
I'm being talked to by a god right now. My head is
Right.
inside
Yes.
the room. I have such an
Yes.
amazing look on my face. I'm not dumbfounded at all.
I finished my mug real quick.
I look up
I
at
see
the
that. I'm like,
voice.
shit, good idea. And I quickly.
Here you go, loves. Another round for you.
Lithatida won't mind you borrowing me, will she?
wave her off.
I wasn't planning to, love.
Don't worry about it.
Just bringing you drinks.
I nod
Thank you,
and
thank you, dear.
like,
I appreciate
quietly,
I'm not.
so
I'm not
hold my mug to
stupefied in
myself,
any
not
manner.
sure of anything.
She kind of goes, and besides, I'm married. And gives you a wink and a swish of her skirts as she turns and heads back.
Yep, just
Sorry.
quietly
What was-
nodding like,
What was
yeah.
the trouble with the bar all about?
Are you asking her before she goes?
I would have tried. Yeah.
Tries to catch her as she's walking away. I assume, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. What was the
That
man
was-
get frisky?
yeah. He tries it now and then. It usually ends about the same.
I'll look at the rest of us at the table, implying that it does go well for him from time to time.
Really? This is what you're going to spend? You know,
We can't see you.
of course
All we
not.
can do is hear you.
If I manifested, my presence would blind you with its brilliance. That is...
Are you made of gold?
Name.
Well, then forgive me for interrupting. Continue.
First, you must travel to the crystal caves behind the Jacket waterfall. Wait, let me check this.
I'm gonna start writing this down.
Behind
I'll-
the Neshel waterfall. Yes, that one.
Waterfall.
I'm writing it down. Whatever it is. that he's
Listen,
on about.
voice. Do you have a name?
I have many names.
Can we have one?
Can we just get one?
You already have 3.
Shit.
I am that is.
Kill half
Above
my
you
beard.
and all around you.
I'm
Wait,
just gonna
Does
put
that mean you're
he
touching
from
my
on
willy?
high. I'm just gonna put he from on high. Does that sound good?
This is acceptable.
No, in game. Does that mean he's touching my willy?
Look, you little no-nose bastard.
Friend. And I look over at Lucas. Best not Best not temporalize the gods.
Nod, like, yeah.
Smile at Lucas charmingly. Here, drink.
Oh, okay.
Your gnomish friend is correct. You need not leave tonight, but on the morrow you will travel east to Nushel Falls.
What
Behind
are we
that,
going there for?
may I finish?
Forgive me.
No.
Start writing again.
Behind there you will find the crystal caverns, filled with the fiendish goblins. You will slay them all, and claim their treasure for yourselves. In this way you will
Awesome.
prepare for the grand quest before you.
I'm liking the sound of this.
You have
So you
my...
say we must do a quest to prepare for the even greater quest. I am ready.
But what? Okay.
Trust
You
me,
have my
great Lucas.
attention,
Look as if
entity.
you are though a fine warrior. They will carve statues of your names in halls yet to be built, in honor of places you will conquer and save. I can see it now, friend.
We still haven't figured out his
Statues of
name.
my name would look weird.
Yeah, huh? I've got it written down right here. He from on high, right there. See? I'll slide the paper over to him to show him.
I suppose. All right.
Are you citing the paper? Did you cite the paper over to Lucas?
No, to Halvin.
To
Okay.
Halvin.
Oh, you did for some reason.
Well, they're on the same side of the table, so.
So Lucas
Fair.
looks at it, nods. I can't read.
Fair.
Halvin falls.
It's okay, friend. We all have our own unique strengths.
I learned how
sorry.
to draw
I'm sorry.
and
I've
write.
had a bit too
Looking at
much
dwarves.
already. Climbing back into my chair.
Well, I mean, I learned how to draw and write, and you learned how to. My, that is a massive sword.
Lucas
Either way,
Bigger
I
than
feel
me.
like we're getting sidetracked. There's a god. He's talking, right? Or is that all?
That is all.
Ah, am I allowed to continue my meal?
Lucas is already eating again.
And I think he's gone.
Yeah, I
And
take
I'm
a
gonna
couple
roll
bites.
That was weird.
I'll sit there for a few more seconds. If no more words, then I too will begin. Or finish eating. Did any of those names sound like ones I would know?
Give me knowledge local or knowledge geography.
Tell you right now, Bramwell doesn't know.
Britt, yes. In fact, you're not familiar with the Neshel Falls, but there is, in fact, a Neshel Pond nearby that has a waterfall flowing into it.
As we ought to check that pond out, yeah?
Yeah. What of this deity? His names that he gave, did they ring a bell to me?
No.
No.
If you ask this out loud.
No knowledge religion roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was based on the one that was already rolled. You can go ahead and try.
Forgive. That was not
Nope,
mine.
that was not you. That was Bramwell.
Oops.
No.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Even with the 22, no. He did not give you anything.
That's what I said. I was like,
He basically
I'll
gave
just
you
write
almost
down.
no information.
Right. I'm fine with it. Still wrote down,
Yep.
as I
He on
said,
high, yeah.
he who is on high. Doesn't ring a bell.
I hold my mug up in the air and I said, "To he who's on high."
I don't know about all that, and I'll kind of
The little
defer
Tada.
to cheer on that behalf, and I'll still drink, but I'll defer the cheer.
To good health and merry friendship.
I'll drink to that.
Now that, my little friend, I will cheer.
Vocally vocal.
All right. Anything else you guys do?
Go to the
Um,
restroom.
Yeah, I would refill my plate and probably drink a little more than I should because I've been on the
Yeah.
road for a while.
I've been picking at my plate and with heavily drinking since the conversation with this entity.
So, other than just kind of yuck it up with my new compatriots here, not really.
Alrighty.
Yeah, same.
Lucas is just like, I'm gonna go kill things tomorrow. It's a good day.
New friends have been set along my path. I will see to them and see where this new apparent journey will lead us. Great stories will be made of it, I'm sure.
Not if anyone doesn't write them down.
My character,
Paper's expensive.
he's showing some confidence on the front, but inside he's a nervous wreck. He has
Right.
no idea what's happening.
Well, worry not, for tonight is on me, and I slam 2 gold pieces on the table. Eat,
Big
drink, and
spender,
be
right?
merry, friends.
Okay.
My
As
simple
we ride
friend.
the night out into dawn.
Your kindness is not unappreciated, friend.
Lucas, you're a big guy, right?
He is. Hold on a moment. I actually decided he is 6'7", 238 pounds.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
you're a
He's thick
big
boy.
guy.
Thick guy. He's thick.
Yeah, you're the biggest
It's
guy.
probably kind of lost to us gnomes since he's sitting down, but when he
Right,
stands
we're
up, will be that is
we are
impressive, even by
tiny.
human standards.
How tall is Brit?
Um, I hadn't determined, but they are of average human height or
Okay.
slightly bigger.
I'm
Justin,
3 foot
correct me.
even.
I can what?
I'm a half orc. Are they typically bigger than humans, or I
Um,
don't really play them. So.
They tend to be a little taller.
a female half orc tends to be between 4'7" to 6'5".
Okay, then yeah, I'm potentially normal human height around 5'8".
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
not particularly large. Take more after
Yeah.
my human
I'm
family than I do
okay.
my orc side.
Cool. How big is Chartreuse?
9 inches tall.
9 inches. Nice.
Yeah, just kind of
Okay.
like
Yeah.
sitting on the edge of the table with his feet swinging.
I'm 3 foot even, and then I'm on the skinnier side for a half.
Okay.
Bromwell's beard is half of his height.
It is majestic. I've been growing it for well over 20 years.
I'm gonna wake up one morning, there's gonna be a nest in there.
Anyway,
Yeah. Afterward, I would crash out
For sure.
whenever there is far too much alcohol in me. I would go crash.
Yeah, find somewhere to have a good slumber.
all right.
As could be had.
Does anyone do anything else that night other than drink far too much and then go to sleep?
I would make my way around the tavern at some point, just to get a gauge of the people.
Okay.
Who's
Um,
feasting on the main table? Is there I notice is it all one crowd gathered there, if I can tell, or does it seem to be just various parties sat at the same massive table?
more of that. They're not all together or anything.
Yeah. Then at some point, if there's an actual like sitting bar, I would definitely stroll over there.
Okay.
So basically, until today, I had only heard the term hullabaloo. I'm
And
currently
now you
saying
have
one.
experienced one. So yeah, apparently there's a minor festival in this village. Um,
Uh,
you all are quite welcome here to participate in it. While it's not free, uh, prices are actually relatively low.
I've got plenty of money on that front then.
Yeah, well, honestly, they're making so much money from just from the sheer quantity of stuff going on that they're making up in quantity what they're losing in individual sales.
Right.
Basically a feast going on.
so I didn't
Well,
have to.
yeah. Well, then I wouldn't strictly limit myself to the table then,
Okay.
Right, yeah.
knowing there's a festival.
It's a festival, yeah. I'm probably gonna mingle, just see what's going on, not necessarily mingle, see what's going on.
Yeah. Uh,
The slaying will happen tomorrow, large friend. Let us mingle. Do you believe you could consume that entire turkey?
Yes.
I'd like to see you try.
I've got
As you guys
4 copper says my friend here can eat that whole turkey.
as you guys glance down and see the 2 gold coins still sitting on top of the table.
Oh no, they're gone. If you put them down for the waitress to pick them up, they're gone.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
basically her signal to take
Keep
care
it.
of us.
Yeah. Basically, that's going to pay for
Awesome.
all the drinks you guys have tonight. Yes,
What
Jim.
do I need to roll to eat this turkey?
Fortitude.
Okay. $24?
Okay. So you start to flag a little bit at the end, but you have managed to eat the entire thing.
I would have started a chant at some point.
Oh, trust me, there's plenty of people at this point. Like, they're watching him like,
Yeah.
oh my, like, there's a few expressions of I think he's going to explode and things like that. But yeah,
Get to the end.
Yeah. Get the last bite down.
Alvin
A
is
round
kind
of applause.
I pointed at the
Right
guy
against
who
the
said,
wall
like,
somewhere,
you try.
snipping.
Huh. And then I fall over and I'm snoring.
That actually just brings another round of applause and cheering.
Yeah. Consuming far too much mead.
This is ghastly but impressive. Thank you, Sir Barkeep,
One hand against the wall, sipping on my drink.
for all your patronage and compassion. And I will slap a silver on the table. For your festival, friend. Enjoy. As I kind of jump up, and then kind of smack the silver on the
Justin,
table.
I cannot control my character.
Hold on.
Same. And that's actually my old character art.
Well,
I
that
swapped
wouldn't be
out.
why you couldn't do it. Go ahead and put it.
Yeah.
Try that one, Jim.
Nope.
All right, try putting your own there. I don't know what's going on then. Anyway. So you mingle with the various people. A lot of people coming in and out of the tavern well into the night.
You'll just leave me lying there on the floor?
Oh no, a couple of
No.
more burly lads pick you up and move you to the side.
So there's no way we can move you previously an inch at a time.
Actually, they probably take you upstairs.
Right.
If you're passed out, they take you upstairs.
We
Yes,
have
if
enough
I
trouble
had
just trying
anything
to
to
move
say
your
about it,
sword.
wake up and
Make
in
my
their
way over
nasty
to the
rooms.
guy who got
Uh,
fucking flat palmed here. He doesn't seem like he's like his spirits were broken over it, does he?
No.
Nah, well,
No.
good. Good for you,
He
mate.
pretty much shrugged it off and ordered another drink. He still does have a bit of a red mark on his cheek, though.
She was a fine one.
Oh, yeah. She got them hips, you know?
I do. Kind of motion that I too, in fact, have
He's
them.
actually, he hadn't really paid too much attention. He turns and he's like, whoa. Kind of leans on the bar and tries his best, give you his best winning smile, which, with his one cheek slightly swollen, is somewhat lacking, but how you doing?
and I'll
making friends, are we?
I'll elbow this blondie out of the way slightly, not hard, as I lean towards him. How you doing? Yeah. How you doing?
You know, she sees you do that, she just moves over to another stool.
Yeah. I kind of take the seat.
I
How
scooch
you
over to
doing?
the other.
Alrighty.
Does this happen often here?
You mean that he actually gets somebody wanting to talk to him? No.
Yeah. Oh. Well, good for him. It is a festival.
Oh.
Celebrations and all.
Exactly.
How do you make your character throw a ring out?
Well, first you have to take it off your hand, and then you toss it at somebody with a ranged attack roll.
Well, that kind of, but
Are you talking about the ping?
yeah, the ping.
You just click and hold.
Double click.
No, don't up. You just click and hold in that.
I can hold. Okay. Yeah, so I've went back to check on chartreuse.
If I was able, chartreuse would be in my pocket. Oh, look, I can move chartreuse. Never mind. Chartreuse is like in my pocket. My
Oh,
bad.
chartreuse was
So you
okay.
can
Well,
move
then
chartreuse, but you couldn't move
I will.
yourself. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that was weird.
I will have made my way to the bar then.
All right.
Forgive.
No. So you guys, most of you spend the night carousing, however you wish. Is this guy gonna pop his green cherry?
Oh yeah, he's gonna win.
All right. He's not really gonna know what to do with it, is he?
Nah, probably not. This is mine. This is basically how it's going down.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
It's more like, what's love got to do? Got to do with it?
That's a little more accurate. Festivities.
So there is even more cheering as the two of them have disappeared upstairs, and then the screaming starts.
I will literally put him over my shoulder and pack him up the steps.
So I had a friendly expression. Seeing that, my eyes go wide. And I start praying for his safety. God's watch over that man.
The barmaid, the bartender's wife, literally just hands you a key on the way by.
Thank you.
She has this look on her face. She's kind of grinning, but at the same time, she's surprised that you're bothering with him. Like, she doesn't necessarily disapprove. You're like, you do what you want, but him? Okay.
It's hilarious.
So
You're coming with me.
Good show, mate. Good show.
It doesn't. I don't even care if he's doing the like hands clasped over one shoulder, like yay, bravo, hurrah, type thing over my back.
there's a brief moment of that as you disappear up the stairs, but honestly, he was so surprised by the whole occurrence of events that he missed most of his chance.
Gold hasn't been pestering anyone through the bar, has he? So
Yes and no. On a different day, it would be probably more pestering. Today, he goes up. People are more than happy to give him a drink of beer or a bit of bread or whatever they happen to be eating.
He's quite harmless. He's very friendly.
Oh, yeah. And since people are just giving it to him, he's not going to snatch.
Good for it.
Hey, if he can just tug on a pant leg and somebody will give him food, that's a lot easier than trying to steal it, and risking the pain that might come with that. He's more than willing.
I would find another bar wench and ask her and pay her a couple silver to attend to my monkey's needs, food and thirst. Thank you, dear.
Thank you for clarifying.
What on earth did you possibly think? I mean,
Wander over to you. I was like,
for a moment, I was wondering where you were going and if it was going to have to, like...
I made my choice.
You're a bar wench. You bring food and drink. What else would you do? Scoffs and drinks my mead.
Shrug up next.
Wow, I thought you were a cleric of friendship. You're not very good at the whole friends thing, are you?
Right.
I'm not happy with the implication, miss.
Oh no, that was from the GM.
Cleric, not a priest.
Oh.
That was the god. That was the god.
No, the god has not made another sound since you guys. Trust me, you'll know when I'm using my god voice.
That's great.
So far.
What is that little critty of yours?
But no, they literally set him up with a cup and a plate on a bar stool that has been propped up a little bit higher, so he's literally just sitting at the bar, and the bartender is keeping him topped up. I'll be honest,
That's
he
great.
doesn't last very long because they're giving him ale. And shortly
He's a good
thereafter,
little
he
monkey.
passes out.
Oh, good boy. That's my best friend there. I love that little monkey.
He's party monkey now.
He is. He's enjoying himself quite. Who said that?
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh.
Yes, and I look over at Halvin. Well, what would bring you? Ah, it's rather late. I can always ask you tomorrow. And I kind of get up from the bar. I will see you in an hour or so. And I laugh and walk upstairs.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do before we transition?
I'll finish my beer, smash it on the bar, stretch my arms as I start walking up the stairs.
All right.
Find some place to slumber. Now we need some Scooby-Doo effect.
The Scooby-Doo transition.
Insert Wayne's World clip here.
Close, what's that?
All right. So about an hour after sunrise, you are all awakened by a voice booming in your heads. It is I. Arise.
Got a bit of a headache.
Too
Is there any
early.
need for all that?
You don't have to get up now.
Why me? Oh, I just wanted to participate in the. Arise, I say! You are champions!
Oh,
Yes,
but
Marty.
I'm working on it.
I am a champion. Is that guy still
There's
in the bed here?
the guy's curled up to your side. He's like, yes, you are.
It seems I'm not the only one that's up early. I'll kind of look down under the blanket.
Oh no, you might as well have broke it off last night.
Oh no, you're
This man's
gonna
probably injured.
you're gonna wake up and you're gonna get to work.
This man is probably injured.
What would be the role for that? Forceful diplomacy.
Oh, does someone need a cleric? Is someone injured?
Nobody could
Slap
use
my head.
restoration.
Yep, slap my head a little bit like I probably should have told that lad the rat doll.
I make my way downstairs.
Getting
You
there.
know what? I will let you just make a charisma check if that's where you want to go with it. Because your diplomacy is not enough. Like, you can't
Whatever.
even wake him up with that.
Yeah, whatever. I'll literally shove his ass out of bed.
Oh, he doesn't even wake
Get
up
up.
hitting the floor. You ruined him for a day.
You
He is
smashed
not.
his
Traumatize
pelvis.
this poor boy.
Whatever.
He's
I gotta-
more
I
used to
gotta
the blushing
prepare
country
anyways.
maiden, not the forceful woman warrior.
Fine. Your loss, not mine. No. Get up and start preparing myself for the day.
Trying to put his left leg back in socket.
No.
Okay. So you
Could
come
you,
downstairs. The barkeep is up, rather bleary-eyed. His wife seems to be quite well, actually. She's moving around like she's doing just fine.
I come down the stairs leaning on the rail the whole time,
Ah,
bouncing from table to table to get to the bar.
Okay.
Teas or bean water if you have any, fine sir. I imagine my compatriots will be rather tired after last night.
Something wet, not hail.
Yes, like I said, hot and warm.
Morning.
Are you having trouble moving again? Oh, there you go.
nope. Forgive me.
Morning
So,
It
all.
was doing that. I had it on the finger, and then whatever. I got it.
yeah. All right. So, some mugs are set out and a hot brew poured in them while there's a bit of a fry going on. And she stops in front of you. She's like, "Is my son all right?"
He is. Forgive me. I'll slide the key over.
Forgive.
Give me if I was too brash or forward.
You were forward. You should see his normal actions.
I'll kind of give her that mischievous smile. He may need a hand later.
Kind of reminds me of how I met my husband. She elbows him a bit. He's like, not now. And
That raises my eyebrows.
I'm gonna be back here.
Lucas starts laughing.
It kind of raises my eyebrows. I'll give her that knowing look.
And this girl's like, "Mom, really? Again with this?
I kind of chuckle under my breath and just hang my head down.
She's
Spits
going
That's
my
around.
finger on the
hilarious.
wall.
That was what I aggressively swiped the stool from.
Was his sister? Yes. She
That's
was
great.
Yeah. She's moving around.
She was under impressed, I'm sure.
With
not
him or with
impressed.
you?
With any of us.
Yeah.
Both.
Eh? There's at least some
I mean, the
wonder
whole-
looking at Lucas
That
like,
guy
holy
ate an
shit,
entire turkey. That guy ate an entire turkey. I'm just really rude. We're like halfway there.
Ooh, no.
Okay. So, after a bit, you're all fed and watered.
Let us
He
prepare
eats more?
east.
Oh, this is impressive.
Not much.
I would hate to be in the privy with you later. Good God.
He eats just fine. And in fact, none of you have felt a particular need to go outside and use the privy.
I got the a Family Guy scene went off in my head real quick. Sorry.
I see two of our people are fleeing.
They are
Or one's
You're
fleeing
outta
and
here.
one's chasing. I'm not sure.
Let us venture east as we stood up and Lucas just kind of followed. Okay.
Finish my drink, take a bite, and start
I
swamping
guess
out.
we're out of here. Does
The man who was paying for everything just left. We
pardon
should
me. Is there let's see. Is there a safe route to this lake pond? Forgive.
Which pond, dear?
I'll pull out the paper. The name of the pond is I forget, Justin.
Neshel.
Not again. There you
go.
go.
Neshel
Neshel.
Falls.
Neshel Pond.
So you go out the village, take the northwest road, and just follow it. It goes not too far from there. The stream it
Okay,
cross,
so
you follow the stream that it crosses off, and it'll go right to the pond.
perfect. Is it dangerous?
No,
Okay. Well, good.
not that I've heard anything. Anyway,
Good. Um, aside from all that, and I'll go to stuffing the paper back in my uh, bag. Any goings on one might need to know while out on the road?
no dear. Uh,
Well, good.
weather should be good today.
Great. It's good to know. We should return.
With haste. I've got my legs back. On we go.
Right.
Well, come along, short friend.
So everyone heads off to Neshel Pond.
Yes.
Well, after you catch up to Lucas and Brom and get them, to come back, because they went the wrong way.
Boys, back this way.
No, the voice clearly said east last night. I know my cardinal directions. Oh, you have a map. Tall female
That's
orc
right.
friend.
Yes.
Surprised you can walk after last night. It didn't seem like you slept at all.
No,
Anyway,
Give me
we
a
didn't much.
give me a fortitude check.
everyone? Or
In this case, Britt.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Beyond that, the moment you stepped out the door into the sunlight, there was a brief moment of oh god, the sun, and then that passed, and you're not sore, you're not tired, you're not hungover. You are.
Ah, actually, I feel rather refreshed.
Bit of fresh air was all we needed then, yeah?
Your beard's rather shiny.
Ooh.
thank you. I maintain it every day during prayer
Looks as
time.
though you do.
I believe I
You-
haven't met him like
You pray
you.
to your beard?
No, I tend to my beard after I pray to my goddess.
Does your
The
goddess
goddess
like
of
beards?
beards and friendship.
No, but I kind of stroke the puffiness and grandeur of the beard. She doesn't seem to mind it, though.
Most
We have
women
bigger
don't.
things to
No.
worry about than my magnificent beard, friends. I
Most
appreciate
women
the
don't.
compliments.
Yeah, most women don't. And I'll kind of make the flirty look at you, raise an eyebrow.
Internal screaming.
He blushes.
He's like,
That sounds more like external screaming.
Do I pick up on it with my 20 sense motive? Yes, friend.
Well, it was not subtle, so.
Why are you winking like that?
I mean,
Now-
take it
now
how
it's-
you like it. I mean, it's really just a jest, but whatever. Flirtatious if you believe it to be.
It's sort of the way of friendship and healing. Stay.
And
Let's go
I'll
to the
pat
pond.
him on his head. Yeah, I'll pat him on his head. Worry not, friend. You are safe.
beads of sweat.
Looks like you're stumbling on your words there.
I'm just shaking my head in laughter.
So, you travel down the road. And while the road is clear, you do notice that the wood alongside the road seems to be unusually thick, and heavy fog lies within it, to the point of it seeming impassable, which this close to a village is unusual.
Yes.
It's a
So,
shame
Cole,
I
have
don't
a
know anything about nature.
And so, can um
I
can
would
I
like to
see
watch.
anything
Yeah, should we roll
particular
perception?
deep in the fog? I have I have smog sight. I can see like further into the smog, even magical type.
Smog sight.
Mm-hmm. Half orcs with this racial trait can see double the normal range in dense fog and smoke, including magic effects like obscuring mist, and ignore concealment from smoke or fog.
Hmm. Okay,
Nice.
so you do in fact see farther in. Um, Give me a perception check.
I would like to also do perceptions.
Okay.
Yeah. So taking that got rid of dark vision. Heads up.
Oh,
Scanning the edge of what I can see to see what I can see.
sure is foggy in there.
It sure is.
Uh, so Halvin, you notice the fog doesn't leave the tree line. It's like just past it, and then it stops.
Fog's behaving rather weirdly, isn't it?
Britt, you something is wrong with the trees, but you can't tell what. But there is something poking in the back of your brain.
Hmm. Nothing I can think of,
Um,
or is that not the right role?
well, you know that it's not completely unknown for the fog to stay in the trees because it basically is kind of clinging. But for it to be that
It has to
thick,
break up a little, though.
what you would it would break up out here where there'd be more wind, but it should still flow out here to be broken up. It's not.
Right.
It's like a solid. It's like a
And
thing. It
there's
exists. It's not flowing with the air.
and there's nothing that's I don't know why it says profession one. That's herbalist.
Okay, yeah,
Nothing
that's
special about the trees.
nope. Go ahead and
That
give me
wouldn't.
another perception as you have studied longer. Meanwhile, the rest of you are just watching her standing there staring into the tree line.
Right.
Jesus, you just cannot get a good roll, can you?
Scratching my chin, staring hard in the fog, pretending like I know more than I do.
So Bramwell, yeah,
She's studying.
you can. There's a tenseness in her shoulders. Something is not right, or she thinks something is not right.
Britt, are you okay? Tell us, friend, what's wrong? You seem...
Something wrong with the trees, or at least the tree line. It's
What do
holding
you mean this?
the mist back.
I
Something
reached
wrong
out
with
for
the
the
trees?
hand on the handle of my
It's got
short
me on
sword.
edge. It's got me on
You
edge.
kind of... Did you say that kind of... slight shakiness in Bram's voice? What do you mean there's something wrong with the trees?
But not the trees themselves. The fog within.
I'm kind of like putting my back to the group, watching the edge of the fog in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Hands still on my short sword.
Detect magic, Justin.
Okay. No.
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 Guys, stay out of the tree line. That's my best. That's all I got for you.
Right.
Through the
Clear
path.
the trees.
I intended to.
So you continue up the road?
Being incapable of discerning much more. Um,
I mean,
Chartreuse, will you head into the tree line? I don't make him. I ask him, her, it. I ask it. Will you head in there, please, friend?
okay. So she, it
He has
wiggles a bit,
has
like
blind sight. Head
kind of
on
like
in, her.
asking you to put him down.
Yes. No, kind of set him down.
And heads for the trees.
Whisper
This shouldn't take long.
little friend.
You see him go just inside the edge of the fog and then stop. And turns back to you.
I'll kneel down, kind of urge for him to come back if he looks tense or afraid.
No,
Or,
he's just looking
weak.
confused as much as he can. And you see him reach out and pat the air.
I'll move forward to him.
Okay.
What is he touching?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'd like
There's
to
nothing
detect,
there.
Yeah, detect magic again.
Okay.
No, nothing. Nothing.
What do you do when you get to him?
Reach down for him. Like I assume there's not really much to garner other than to head forward. I don't know
Obviously,
what else
some
we could do.
sort of barrier.
Head
Give me a
directly in.
reflex. Brit, reflex.
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay. So you actually painfully stub your fingers.
Ah!
Like when you're trying to reach to grab him, it's like there's something behind him that your fingers kind of hit into that you weren't expecting. So it's like, ow! It would be the equivalent of 1 point of subdual, but it'll wear off before it matters. Hopefully.
Right, and I'll snatch Chartreuse up as I'm spinning on my heel, and I'll look to everyone. I believe we're being forced to the pond.
Give me another perception now that you're actually in here.
Everybody or just?
Just her. She's the only one in the fog.
Yep. Damn.
I'm about to go over to Clickety Clacks, man.
Well, at least you're consistent. Consistently mediocre.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some good.
All right,
You got
so
some
yeah,
decent
there's.
rolls.
You're still not sure exactly what's going on, but one thing you notice is the trees on this side move slightly with the wind. You know, leaves sway and stuff. Trees beyond the point you're at are static.
Standing still.
Yes.
That's not fucking creepy at all.
We need. Yeah, I feel like you need to do another detect magic.
I did already. I mean, I will. Is there magic?
You do not detect any magic.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, still the same. No magic.
How can this be? What blocks our path?
I don't know. It hurts to move through, though. I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest it.
Should we perhaps try tag it?
Should we perhaps try just going down the road and continue the pond?
I
Or
thought it was
does
blocking
is
our
this a
path.
concern?
I thought it
No,
was
this
in
is
the
off to
road.
the side of the road, Justin, correct? Or
Mm-hmm.
correct me if I'm incorrect.
Yeah, there's the road, there's a bit of grass and shrubbery, and then there's the tree line, and that's where you are.
We'll just continue on the road then, I suppose.
Unless anyone has a suggestion or a reason we should continue into the tree line, I believe we should make our way to the pond.
God's no friend. That looks very disconcerting. That's not stray from the path. The
Doesn't
gods.
make me feel very comfortable.
Yes, but the gods
Well,
guide
I
us for
mean,
a reason.
I'll look up at the sky, just kind of heave from on high. You got anything?
I'll follow.
What?
Yes. Immaculate one.
What? Yes. What are you asking?
What's this? What's this about?
What's what about?
All this fog and it hurts. The pain fog. What is that?
Pain fog.
You're incapable of seeing.
I see the trees just fine. Why are you trying to go in?
You
Can't
don't
enter the
see
tree
the
line?
fog.
The fog is unsettling. We seek your guidance.
It's... Wait, are you trying to go into the trees? You can't do that.
I cannot. Okay, just
I mean, you
I was
could
making
clip
sure.
through maybe somewhere if you keep trying the whole length, but why?
Okay, I just needed to make sure. So what's ahead down the road? Correct.
Yes.
All right. Last time I'll disturb you. Go back to your show.
Jesus.
And I'll
And you
start
hear the
walking.
voice kind of fade away, and as it does, it goes, "You set it on auto adventure. You think it would auto? Oi!"
Come, let's go.
Just gotta throw my hands up in the air and like shrug my head. My shoulders like. Okay. We just start walking down the road, a little frustrated.
Note to self: stay out of the woods. At least here. No.
Right.
Mark it on our little makeshift map that we had already knocked together.
Right.
So
Stay out of those woods.
So yeah, you get to Neshel Pond. So you continue up the road. There is a path along where a stream crosses underneath the road. Little stone bridge. So you come off the road and follow the stream up to, as I said, Neshel Pond.
Neshel Pond. I knew we would find it.
So you would assume that the small waterfall is Neshel Falls.
Grand.
There
How tall are they? How tall are they?
About 30 feet.
Grand. Brr. This is a bit of a letdown. I got to be honest.
I think the waterfall is quite tall, if you ask me.
I bet you do. Pat on the top of the head. I bet you do.
So there are the ancient ruins of some buildings that were here a long time ago, but otherwise there doesn't seem to be much here.
Smells a bit musty as well.
It said behind the falls, if I am correct. Crystal caves. I'll start walking the length of the shoreline to the waterfall. See if there's any openings behind the falls.
Okay.
I'm not far behind him.
Look, wait. Before you venture too close,
What?
there are buildings, and it's implying potentially this might be a place people might not want people to find. I'll look over at
Unless,
Halvin. He looks like someone that could get us into a place like that.
He's
Perhaps if
right.
we
Why
Let
would
allow
me.
we?
him to do his work.
He's right. He's
Right,
right.
Scout?
Let me look for some traps.
There you are. And I'll turn and look at Lucas. Man of few words, eh? Strong, silent type. And kind of bat my eyelashes at him.
More internal screaming.
Hmm.
If he is asleep, I'ma kill him.
Well, if he is, let him know I'm leaning wholeheartedly into his chest.
All right, I'm gonna go check.
Discord, if you are messing up.
This is gonna be the funniest mess up.
Oh no, so you're
I mean, I hear everyone else fine.
you're feeling
But
him
to be
up
fair,
and all.
my connection has been dropped.
Strong, silent type, huh? Man of few words. I said, "Oh no, you're filling him up."
Get
My,
right.
that is a strapping chest.
Oh my.
My indeed. Man of few words, eh? Bat's eyes, leans into chest, draws circle on said
He's
chest.
looking down.
Careful, Brit.
Lucas may be dumb, but he's not that dumb. She wants to look at you with her eye.
I've
He
never
at least
seen a
like,
man consume an entire turkey before.
laughingly says, "Can you wait till we're back at the pub?"
Go to your work. Go to your work.
Scoffs at
Brad,
her and
Brad
goes off.
laughs heartily.
What do I roll to search?
Perception.
Companions, friendships. Right, cleric? That's what I'm doing.
Indeed. Indeed.
A nice budding friendship as she
If
caresses his peck. Oh,
All right.
different kinds of friendship, but I'm sure.
You do not find any traps, but you do find tracks.
Hmm.
Small
Anybody
humanoid
rec-
tracks,
Small humanoid tracks.
often barefoot.
Hey. I wave over a bit. Hey, come have a look at this.
yeah. Make our way over.
I think I found the way in.
Yeah, I'll immediately, peel myself off of Lucas. Like, oh, what do you got? Kind of head over that way.
Lucas just looks kind of baffled by what just happened in general. Like, okay?
As well he should, probably.
I'm slowly walks over to Lucas, pats his thigh. There, friend. The feminine wiles can be quite a confusing thing. Take it in stride. You'll know what to do with it in time, I'm sure.
So we follow the footsteps.
So yes,
Lucas-
go ahead, Joe.
No. Just as he's walking, Lucas looks very thoughtful.
Kind of dreamy, looking off.
Leans over. What does that mean?
Walk the path, Lucas. Walk the path.
How does one
What
take
path?
things in stride?
So yes, the tracks do in
Did I
fact
miss the
lead
path?
behind the
Looking behind
waterfall,
himself.
where there
So
is an
there's someone
opening.
here. Someone here already? How old are they? These tracks.
Seem to be relatively fresh.
Well,
How
if they're
big?
here, they're probably not kids.
Yeah, as you guys are discussing tracks, and so that is what
Well,
I
he
mean
said they're
by the sense.
barefooted. You can see toes, and they're small. Children?
As I've heard.
And then I'll look down at Halvin's feet or halfling.
Actually, Halvin notes that on the ones that are barefoot, there also appear to be nail marks at the end of the toe.
Oh,
That's a bit worrisome.
talon? Is that a
Eh,
talon?
Talon marks, claw marks,
Just a
hard to tell.
yeah, they're a little too indistinct to know for sure, but it'd be unusual to find proper talons on a humanoid.
right.
Worrying all the same.
No, no, no. Wait. Is this goblin feet? What which is that? Nature or
That would actually
arcana?
be well, it wouldn't be nature because they're not animals. So technically, either survival or knowledge local.
I'm gonna roll knowledge level. Yes.
Yep, and I just rolled a 4, so I'm gonna start rolling my
Yeah,
d20 at home.
yeah. I was hoping to keep using
That's
this, but it is not being
that's
nice to anyone tonight.
yeah, that's literally one of my strongest rolls. And I've been betrayed. Artemis, what have you done to me? He literally sucked every good roll I've ever had out of this thing for then and on to the next century.
Ever since,
Yeah.
it's not the same.
So, Halvin, with your stronger familiarity with goblins, seeing as how you even speak the language, so you have studied them somewhat,
Yes.
you say yes. This is, in fact, you believe them to be goblin tracks.
These are goblin, I do believe, in fact. You are right.
And I'll lean back kind of with this, very proud look on my face that melts immediately into worry as I wait, like
I'm
right
I'm
now.
checking my
They're in there
flanks
now.
now. I'm looking around. I'm checking my flanks like goblins are
Cursed
not
and
good.
goblinoid.
Yeah, yeah, I say cursed
Halvin
and
understands
goblin.
it.
Yeah.
Immediately accomplished feeling for calling it out without any knowledge to that, but then immediately worried that they might be around.
So your hand is back on a weapon, on a dagger this time.
Hmm.
Pull out your sword, Lucas. You may need to use it and hit things very soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
Do
I meant to.
try. Keep your
I meant
wits
to hit the
about you.
whisper icon for Halvin, but there
In
you go.
Goblin.
Okay.
Spear at the ready. They can get one.
Do you think chartreuse can check behind the waterfall?
Aren't you the scout? As I kind of protectively cover him.
Your little stone
I-
statue.
Yeah, he's already a stone. I mean, look, if I'm worried, he's already petrified.
Right.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
he'll stay that way until I'm calm again, or he believes it's safe.
So I'm like, all right, let me go check it out. Proceed forward.
Don't worry, we're right here. Well, more like over here, and I'll kind of hide slightly off to the side. As we give him some space, but begin to follow.
Time to get them tippy toes going.
Lucas has a 16 for his stealth too. Like, he's not totally silent, but for a big guy, you're like, did he be that quiet?
Yeah, I'm so impressed that it's affecting my stuff.
Oh,
All
I
right.
rolled better than you.
So Britt is hiding to the side with a 16. Halvin is going in with a 13. Who
Yes.
else is going in?
I will follow behind Brit.
Well, as I said, I'm giving him some space, and then I will begin to follow. But yes,
Yeah,
they will
give me
make
like
their
a
way in first.
10 foot perth.
I'll give you your full movement.
Yeah. Well, that's half my movement. I moved 20 feet.
Not when you're stealthing, you don't.
Well, not when I'm stealthing. 10 foot when I'm stealthing. So yeah, my full movement.
Have you sound yourself then, lad?
So what?
Have you found your character token?
I just see a black screen.
Zoom out.
Yep, you got to zoom out some.
Okay, there we go. Yes,
Move the map.
I found it. Okay. All right.
So
I can't do it.
you go inside, but just past a waterfall, there's a small landing, and then crude stone steps leading up.
Okay. Oh, can Britt see me?
Yes.
I'll wave Britt up to my position.
Okay.
She can't see you. I can, so long as it's not like pitch black.
So that's the
Vacuum
point.
vision.
At this point, what is currently illuminated is illuminated by light from outside. But past that point, it is dark.
Like dark vision, dark.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll kind of motion them to move up to me.
I cast Bond of Friendship on Halvan.
Okay. What does that do?
I can telepathically talk to him, and he can
right.
telepathically talk to me for up to, what is it, 1 level plus my character level, 2 minutes. Do you see anything, friend?
It,
Can you see in the dark, Calvin?
it's 1 minute.
I cannot. I do not have dark sight or anything.
Okay. Well, then
I'll say it's dark past what I can see from here.
You don't have to speak out loud. You could just think it, and I can hear you.
Right, well, yeah, I didn't. Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure if you knew.
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
I
state
meant.
that again in
I
your
was
head.
responding to you. Yeah.
I will be lighting a torch if no one is opposed to that.
Not at all.
Let's say I'm pretty sure. Do gnomes have dark vision?
We have dim vision.
Low light. Okay. So you can see a bit farther into the cave than the others, but even your light, even your sight fades out after another 20 feet. All right. So
Yes, I currently have 10 torches. I will light one.
Yep. So Britt lights up
Fair
a
enough.
torch. She is glowing.
And I will hand it to Alvin. Here you go. Scout.
Okay. I take the torch willingly.
I would hand it to Lucas, but he needs both hands, it would seem.
No, it's fair. And I proceed forward again, stealthily. I'm gonna switch to real dice. 16.
Okay.
And I am leaned far too close to Lucas as we're heading in.
I don't know if you're
Still
controlling theirs.
stealthing.
I'm
If
not.
I
Go ahead and pull yours
able,
on. I don't know why today we're having this issue.
Okay.
and I will still maintaining the same stealth if that is allowed. If not, I will re-roll.
Let's see if the person with light gives you away first.
So
So, how are you doing this? Are you just slowly moving forward the whole time? Are you moving forward, stopping and checking? What are you doing?
moving forward, stopping and checking each time. So I guess 10 foot from where I currently am would be
All right.
my movement.
Brings you up onto the. Go ahead and move up 10 feet.
So is 5 of these squares 10 foot?
No, each square is 5 feet.
2.
So you'd be moving
Okay,
two
so
squares.
right there. Right there.
All right, so hold on. All right, perception check.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if did that still pop up in the chat.
All right. Yep, it's here. All right,
Yeah,
so
fine.
you don't notice anything.
I won't roll real dice, but it's all good. We'll take that for now.
You guys moving up with him?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am literally moving with Lucas. I have my hand on his shoulder. As he moves, I move. We are
Okay.
one.
All right.
Go ahead and move yourself. Another 10 feet.
Keeping my eye open as well. As
Another
I
Make
perception
my
check.
way. Another perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, real dice this time. 15.
All right. So yeah, on a 15, you hear a voice up ahead that is murmuring. You can't quite make out what it's saying, but you can hear it.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move up to this rock. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and hug this rock.
does my does my 19 perception tell me anything at all?
You roll stealth.
Not from back there.
Okay.
Like, he's
Just-
barely
that's
picking
fair.
it up.
That's fair.
It's also why I was like, do you just continually move forward? Are you stopping and checking? So you see him do this, and he's now huddled behind this rock. But he is still the source of the light.
Do you have access to the light effect stuff?
I didn't turn it on for this one. I just didn't have time to set everything up. If I
Yeah,
had
this
more...
one was shot directly from the hip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to, but timing constraints, so.
Yeah, just play the game. Enjoy.
Okay, yeah, it's cool. It was just if it's not, I was just curious. I didn't know it was
My bad,
something
I
I had to
didn't
pay
mean that.
for. Or...
It is.
I didn't
know.
You
Sorry.
have to have the subscription for it.
Okay. Cool.
And I do,
Okay. Cool.
but
All right. No, it's all good. I was just curious.
Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound like, asshole-ish.
Yeah, you did. It's all good.
How dare you?
I know, what a dick, right? Great friend.
All right. So I hear some. Is it talk? Can you roll another perception?
It's okay. I can teach you the ways. I'm
yeah,
finished.
give me another perception.
Oh, I believe Britt is very aware of how to make good friends.
Friend,
Ah,
I rolled
yes.
Yes.
She's
rolled
got
a
the
12.
diplomacy thing down.
Rolled another 12.
Okay, you just can't seem to make it out. Standing here listening, you get the sense that it's complaining, but you don't know specifics.
Okay, so can they see me? Can anybody over there see me?
Yes.
Okay,
You're
so
in
I
plain
will.
sight of them, and you're on their side of the rock, so yeah, they can see you fine.
Right, so I will turn and like point to my ears and then point in the direction where I'm hearing it from.
Okay.
Remember, you could
So
convey
Lucas
to
just
Tristan
runs that way.
wordlessly.
What do you
Right.
see?
Oh yeah. Well,
friend?
I can. I mentally tell Tristan like I hear something ahead. I'm not sure what it is. Seems to be complaining.
What are you?
Lucas
I
did.
rolled. He just saw the pointing. Lucas went, okay.
It is.
I'm going with it.
All right.
All right.
And
So
Uh,
yeah, as soon as he starts
I'll
moving,
squeeze
I'm
your shoulder as we get here. I'll squeeze your shoulder, implying,
Yeah, I run up with the torch behind him to provide light.
Hold on. Give me a moment. I've got to figure this one out.
Right. All good. You're good.
So as you do this, you realize it's two voices, and one of them starts shouting an alarm.
Oh shit. Fuck.
am I
And two
incapable
arrows
of-
just flew out and completely failed to hit Lucas altogether and shatter on this wall. Over here.
I was gonna say, am I capable of stopping him from completely walking out there?
Yeah.
So what just hit the wall?
Arrows.
Arrows. Okay. Can I throw the torch out into the room?
Yes.
So I would
but
like
it will
to
technically
get rid of that.
like right about there is where I would like to throw it if
All right.
possible. What's the
So
athletic check?
I'm going to give you that, but we'll put you at the bottom of the initiative. Okay?
Okay.
So I need initiative
That's a
rolls from
very fair trade.
So in that case, I will need initiative rolls from everyone else.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah.
God
It
damn it!
gave you a surprise action.
That can't be good.
9.
Put that dice in jail.
Oh, go Bromwell.
Told you, Jim. You can't get above a 10
A
unless it's
9.
rolling
I
for the
got
bad
that beat.
guys.
21. I'm rolling the clickety clacks, man. I can't seem to get the. Yeah, I can't
That's
seem
fine.
to get the thing to help me out.
Click, click.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it.
You gotta remember the keywords.
Do I need to add turns for other people? Well, you're going to be at the bottom.
And I'm at the bottom. Do I need to roll?
We'll just leave you at a 0.
Okay.
Well, technically, we're going to move you to a 1, but
Mm-hmm. Whatever. We know I'm last.
I know.
Hey, you never know. You and someone else might go at 1.
Yep.
Jim?
Yep,
Jim
yep.
Hedis. All right. Britt, you are first. Actually, give me just a moment, because technically something else happened before that. Was not expecting to have to...
To be fair, I don't think anyone was expecting that. As the two friends strolled into the cavern.
No, I was like, well, wasn't trying to give the signal to go, but I guess we're going.
Oh no, we're going. We're going.
So you see up on this... So quickly, what is revealed is obviously you'd seen a few small crystal formations in the walls. There's a couple large ones glittering with light reflected from the torch. But over here is a ramp that curves and comes back up. And on that ramp is a goblin with a bow that is aiming down at you.
Okay.
That is what you see clearly.
Okay. All right.
So, Britt, it is
Do
your
what
turn.
you will, gentlemen.
Moment.
So, can we tell that they're goblins?
Oh, yeah. They're pretty obviously goblins, and yet, again, something seems off.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna summon gremlin over there next to the dude. Grimple. It is
What?
a gremlin lice infested hairless possum looking creature. Right here.
How do you spell that?
Grimple. Grimple.
A Caribbean.
Like Pimple, but Grandpa. Grimple.
Right, the grandpa pimple.
Ow! God damn it!
That was my reaction too.
It probably feels pretty painful too. It's not far off.
Yeah.
Is this a... Alright, what spell did you cast? Summon Fae?
Summon, yeah, so it's Summon Monster 1. It's one of the things that the Fey Caller class adds to the Summon Monster list.
Oh. There's literally a spell
I'll type
called
in-
Summon Fae, and that's one of the ones listed under it. Lovely. Alright, so you summon a Grimple.
Yup. And I have, as a Fey Caller, all my summons are augmented. So it's kind of a buff and fast Grimple.
You have plus 4 strength and con, yes?
Correct.
Well, it's literally there for 1 round.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
having
it
any
vomit.
luck pulling up.
It vomits on the thing with a touch attack.
All right, roll for it.
It has splat. It does splash. Does 18. Let's see them. What's this? 3, 19, 21. Get it with its vomit.
Putrid vomit spews a 30-foot line of vomit. Each creature in the line must succeed at a DC. It's not even a touch.
Oh, it says treat as a ranged touch. Sorry, with no range injury. My bad.
That's weird because I'm not. The thing I pulled up literally just says it's a line and they get a DC 16 save versus it. You know why? I'm looking at 2nd edition. That is not what I want. How did I get on 2nd edition? That is on me. So I was trying to find stats and I found it said Pathfinder, so I'm like, oh, that must be it. No one plays 2nd edition. I actually have no idea.
Half the internet's gonna come for you now.
Oh no, I'm gonna cut that part out.
Actually, can I? Yeah, you know what? I'll get them both because the vomit does both, right? And the line, it hits everyone in the line.
Hang on, I'm pulling them up. Ah, here we go. Archive was being slow, so I went back to the PFSRD.
Yeah, I'll do the vomit because it does it on both of them. So.
Putrid vomit. Spew a 30-foot line of vomit as a standard action. Treat this as a ranged touch attack with no range increment. Anyone struck must succeed at a DC 11 Fortitude save or be nauseated for 1d4. Okay. Well, let me check. Well, right now you only see 1. While the Grimple can see the other one, he is also not in a position where he can hit both of them.
Okay.
Because you said you summoned him here, yes? Right next to him?
Yes.
All right. Fortitude save or be sickened. Right, it says fortitude. Why am I? Oh, there it is. So he fails and is, in fact, sickened.
Haha. Eat gremlin vomit. Haha. And I'll excitedly, like a giddy little schoolgirl, slap Lucas on the shoulder happily 3 or 4 times as I clap.
uh, roll a d4.
3.
Okay, so for 3 rounds.
3 rounds. He's like, what the? Oh my.
Oh God, this is so bad. And for a goblin, it's bad. That's pretty bad.
Oh, that smells with some
Oh, you
pounding.
say goblins are bad? Here, have a gremlin. He's like, what the?
All right.
It just shows up and vomits on command. It could flick lice if it had time.
Yeah, unfortunately, at this point, it only is there for a round.
Ah, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Uh, any move actions or other non-standard?
No, I got this very big man in between I and the danger. I'm
Fair
fine
enough.
right here watching vomiting possums.
All right. Well,
It's very
then
entertaining.
our fine gnomish cleric, it is your turn with your beard.
I able to squeeze past my dear compatriot Halvin.
Well, you're both little. You got that.
Yep. By the way, after the vomiting, you do hear laughter from somewhere back in the darkness.
See, I'm not the only one who thought it was great.
From, in fact, right here.
It's funny, isn't it? And I'll say it. And you know what? I don't speak Goblin, so forgive me. But I'll say it in half orc.
So orcish.
It is funny. It is funny. Yes, orcish.
All right.
It is funny, isn't it?
Virtue on myself. Giving myself 1 temporary hit point,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn.
Oh, baby.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't usually play characters with range stuff. I have my light crossbow. I attempt to shoot the creeping goblin.
There you
Okay. So
go. Shoot the
I'm
vomitous goblin.
I'm going to remind you. I'll do it this time, but you have loading the crossbow is a move action.
Okay.
So you have to actually declare you're loading it and use an action to do so. But we'll go ahead and say you did it as you
Well, I
moved
mean,
up.
I can take the time to do that for this turn. That's fine.
I'm going to go ahead and I'll be honest. As you said, you don't normally play characters with much ranged option. You probably would have loaded it when you came in the cave.
Yeah, being a little aware. I appreciate it if you'd let me, but yeah, I would
Yes.
have no problem either way.
I'll
Okay,
let you
then
do
yes.
it. Like I said, we're going to let you do it this time. But what I want to know is, are you shooting the one in front that just got vomited on, or are you going to shoot the one farther back because you can see him?
Can see him.
You
Well, if
have low
he's
light
within,
vision, so the range that you can see is more than others.
he is within about 80 feet.
Oh
I
yes.
will, yeah, then yeah.
Okay, so he's
The
the one
goblin.
currently laughing at the other one. He's
And
actually
I
pointing.
rush up in front of them all, and in Goblinoid, I kind of say my curse again, spit and sawdust. And I shoot the one in the back. Possibly, we'll see. Where? Fuck is my range?
Bitten sawdust. Is that some kind of gnomish thing? I'll kind of look over it.
Well, he's
Alvin.
saying it in Goblin, so you wouldn't even understand what he said.
Halvin would be like throw his hands up and shrug like, hey.
Ah, fair, fair. You're right. No, I'm not. I wouldn't have said it. Sorry.
I'm like,
He
I
said
thought
it
this was just
earlier,
a him
but
thing.
yeah, he said it earlier, but I'm not. I'm not really tuned into it like that just yet.
Sorry, Justin. It's not. I'm trying to figure out how to roll my attack.
Be honest, I didn't really check your character sheet. You did not set up your. Well, first you haven't chosen your size. There.
Oh, you have to
So-
modify. Okay, I see.
Well, when you pick your size, it auto-fills it in most spots. So under your attacks, hit add,
Yeah.
and then attack name crossbow. Damage is D6 crit.
I guess just a 20.
Ability is Dex. It's actually 1920 for your crit range for a crossbow.
Oh.
But multiplier is only a ×2. All right.
Probably not.
No. So you shoot at him and it goes by, and well, that at least gets him to stop laughing.
He's like, all right, I was enjoying a good joke over here. No need for all that.
Yeah, more the second one. So how is your gremlin's? What does he have for a base attack?
One moment.
Or your Grimple, sorry, not Gremlin. He is a Gremlin, but go ahead
Correct.
and roll.
He has a
Shoot.
bite.
I don't
He has a
know
bite.
that he can bite as an attack of opportunity, though.
Okay. He could throw rocks.
Well, that's a ranged
Um,
attack, which would have the same problem.
He can also do a touch attack for his gremlin lice.
That's unfortunate. It
And
doesn't really look
all he
like.
has to do is rub up against them for that to happen.
I don't think that's really going to be an issue.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever that.
So the goblin is trying to shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, his melee is bite +3. That's really all it says.
Yeah, and unfortunately, without improved unarmed attack, you cannot. I don't know.
Then he has.
You know what? Go ahead and roll the bite.
Okay.
I'm not trying to figure that out right now.
Does a 7 get it?
No, but on the other hand, that's what the
man.
goblin rolled to try and shoot him. And
So
that's
they're failing.
that was what was on the die, but even with his bonus, because that's so his bonus 4, then -2 from being sickened. Yeah, he doesn't get anything done. So that is his turn. The one in back is going to try and shoot Bromwell, returning the favor and all. And he rolls lower. So he has a
It's
total
the beard.
Yeah, no one could dare shoot that beard. The beard just knocks the arrow away on its own as it flutters in the wind.
It has its own
Tremor from
beard.
his beard blinds him for a second.
Yeah. So arrow goes past you and shatters against a rock wall.
Mercenary, it's been a long time since I've dueled with a goblin. How about you? And goblin.
Lucas. Those
Um,
small, smelly creatures are attacking your buddies.
How dare they? How tall is this ledge?
That is about 5 feet.
DM, can I move when he does since I held my movement? Or no?
I'm like, technically by the rules, no. Are you just... Because, A, I think he's about to jump, which I'm not going to let you do.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. If he's gonna do all that, I'm like terrified. Ah, he's big. I'll let him
Actually,
jump.
I was just going to ask if I could just swing along the ledge.
You'll be at negatives because you're not... It's above shoulder height. Like, you're trying to swing up.
Go right ahead.
But I will let you make the attempt.
Okay. And...
If he's gonna run in there and do air quote big guy stuff, I'm just gonna let him do it.
So
Go.
I'm even going to say you took a 5-foot step forward and then realized, like, wait, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and I literally shoo him away. Go. Shoot.
Like, all right, go. Carry on.
Yes. And I'll kind of look over at Halvin. He's quite large.
I am power attacking.
Okay.
I just nod in agreement, like, yeah.
Is a 20 hit?
Yes.
What?
Just runs up and swings at him with the Buster Sword. Like, yeah.
$20 points of damage.
He did infinity damage.
So you hit the goblin so hard he explodes into a shower of glitter and a few coins clatter to the ground.
What?
Win.
What? Wait, what? No, wait. What?
Did they know?
And I'll kind of point. I'll point very excitedly, like, wow! I can't believe that just fucking happened.
How does it? Ooh. and then Goblin is like, yeah.
So he has ceased to be.
He's money now.
Yes, money and loot. There is no goblin left.
What kind of wound turns you into coins?
You are a big man.
There is no such thing. That should not be possible.
Currently,
Well,
Bramwell
I'd like for
believes
you to
that
look
Lucas
right
has an
there
enchanted
at the
sword
coins and
of
tell me
some kind.
Calvin pipes up. There's something off about these goblins.
Alvin, it is your turn.
You're not wrong, friend. You're not wrong.
Calvin will take a couple steps forward to the rock in front of Britt and load his short bow.
Okay,
I'm gonna need to take a look at that sword.
I was gonna say short bows don't actually require the action to load. It is a free.
Or not short bow. I have a light crossbow.
So same problem is. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll also say that since you were carrying the torch and trying to sneak, you hadn't had yours loaded.
Right. Yeah, definitely didn't. So I'm loading it now as I'm
All right.
in position next to Britt.
Cycles back around to Britt. Britt, your
Grumple.
Your Grumple
Is no more.
poofs away. Did that actually
Fair.
show up on your screen?
No.
Let me try it again.
Ah, there is. Oh, magical
Nice.
magic.
That was cool.
That was cool.
And it vanishes back whence it came.
Ah, magical magic.
If only I could control how big that was, because that was a bit bigger than I want. But we'll worry about it some other time. It is your turn. What would you wish to do?
I will cast mage armor upon myself.
Okay.
And there we go.
It's a rather selfish spell, if you ask me. Simply only protecting yourself.
I'll look over at him. It seems you're wearing armor.
I, you,
That seems a little selfish to me.
I,
Protecting oneself.
I,
The game.
Calvin holds his hand up to his mouth and laughs with it.
Bramwell? It's your turn.
crossbow. I reload my crossbow.
Okay. You gonna fire again?
Yes.
Alright.
I'll attempt to do such. Big money, no whammies. Ah,
You got lower.
ah. See, stalemate it seems. I'll get you yet, in Goblin.
See, it's because you weren't very friendly, friendo. See, bad karma, so on and so forth.
I,
He attempts to flee but cannot get away. Like, Bremo, you're the only one who witnesses this, but he literally turns, is running in place, and then turns back.
you,
If we listen hard enough, can we hear combat music? Put it down, down, down,
somehow,
down, down, down.
prior to the social faux pas with Brit, Bram is stumbling even more. And I'm pointing at the god. What? Words. They are lost upon me for what I am witnessing. What is going on?
Lucas, your turn.
Well, very obviously, he tried to flee, and
You heard the pat 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 pat
Lucas.
pat of his feet.
Right, Lucas is so mighty that you know what? I got
Where are the
nothing.
footsteps and what do I see?
You can vaguely, obvious.
Ah, the torch.
Yep, the torch.
So this is like dimly lit here. And up here. So you can see that there's another ledge. So basically it goes back and forth to get up. You can make out that there's a creature up there, but if you try and attack it, it actually gets concealment bonuses because it is very hard for you to see anything. And honestly, it'll take you all your movement to get. You could try and do the same thing where you run up to the ledge and slash at it again, but you're taking two different penalties at that point.
would Lucas be aware or care?
Lucas, maybe not, but I'm letting Jim know. So you can either run to this point here, Jim, or you could try running around to actually be up on that level. Okay. That's going to be your whole turn.
It would seem our zealous friend might need aid in the dark.
He has literally disappeared into the darkness.
Yeah, that can't be good. I'll kind of look at everyone.
Halvin?
Yeah. I'm up.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
Crossbow loaded.
I will run sprinting to catch up to Luke to our buddy Lucas up there. I'm going to grab the torch and run behind and catch up to where he's at.
Oh, you can only move 40. Hang on that.
So it's like right there with the torch. So I've got crossbow in one hand, torch in the other.
All right. So as you move up, that is now revealed in bright light. And it is once more Britt's turn. Britt.
So does the acid splash reach him?
I believe it does. One moment. Or no, it's close range. So no. You are at 25 feet for it.
Okay. So I would have to get some movement.
You would need to
in
be here.
get that done. All right. Oop. Acid splash.
Okay. Range touch attack.
Does a 15.
Yes, that's going to hit. Roll your damage.
Yeah. 3. I'm maxed. Yay.
Well, you see, at this point, the goblin screams as a green sphere streaks from Brett to the goblin.
That's so cool.
And
so
he
cool.
clutches at his face as the skin melts away and he collapses to the ground and just seems to melt down until he poofs in a sparkle of oops, that was not what I meant to do. Forgot to switch controls. And he as well poofs into money and loot.
And yes, she is equally as excited, kind of, fast clapping. Did you see that? Did you? Looks around it. There's only uh Bramwell. Huh? Huh?
I'm stroking my beard. Yes, quite puzzling, indeed.
Hear from the top. Hear from the
No,
next layer.
no,
Like,
the
good show.
spell. What?
Oh, yes. Right, right.
Good show, Grit.
You're not a very nice friend.
I'm distracted. Forgive me. Would you like some wine?
Maybe later.
Water,
All right.
perhaps.
So now what?
Who's up?
That was it for me. That was
I
all.
think it's Bram.
It's not. We're out of combat.
Oh, combat. Yeah.
As
Oh, there you go.
the last one
Then I
died,
will
there was
light a second.
a weird
Yeah,
tone.
I heard. Congratulations, right? I'll go collect some loot, man,
Okay.
and light a torch. I will light another torch.
Oh boy! Now I get to keep track of two different people.
So we're out of combat. Is that right?
Yes.
Yup.
What are these weird growths on the side of the cave? Just giant crystals?
Yep.
Interesting.
So total, you have picked up 2 goblin short bows, 6 goblin arrows, and 17 silver. Thank you.
All right. What do my orcish eyes see?
Hold on.
No one was hurt, were they? Kind of look around at my friends.
Not a
I
scratch.
don't believe so.
In Goblin.
I say it in common. With the power of friendship, we are unstoppable.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. They normally do that? Gesturing at the piles of
Well,
Maybe we can.
every goblin I've ever melted, their face off has exploded into a bag of coins. What about you?
Absolutely.
Well, there
Every
you go.
single last one of
And
them.
yes, they do that. I don't think it's normal, but they do. They
Yes.
tend to do that.
We're just going
Well,
to
not all of
ignore the
them.
celestial music that played
It's-
after our victory. That's okay then. The coinage, yes, it was marvelous. Quite. Did no one
Well,
else hear that? The
I
that
most certainly
weird
heard it.
trumpeting. Okay, good.
Here,
I'm not mad.
let me check
Rather
this
not sit.
paper I've been writing on. Let me check it. I'm gonna I'm gonna write some stuff in it.
So you pull it out,
potentially
and
like a
it's
journal.
so you
Yeah,
pull it out,
I'm
and it
gonna
actually
put
lists 2 goblin guards defeated, lists your loot, and then says plus 17 experience or plus
that
17 exp.
I figured that.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, here you go, guys. I wrote it down.
How long have you been keeping track?
What is
Well,
X?
since the bar, since he who was on hot, remember? And I'll show him where I wrote that. See?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Here.
Um,
And I'll flip the page over and I'll begin writing some more. And as they defeated the goblins, blah 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 blah, lit another torch.
have you done this before?
I've not. I'm guessing. And I'll look up at the ceiling. And I'll look up at the ceiling. He who was on high. Quick question: are we doing it right?
Well, yeah. Yes, quite good. Carry on. Well done.
Yes. Onward then, men. Onward.
Right.
I'll roll the paper up and I'll shove it in a random scroll case.
like a really unsure look on his face.
I'll roll the paper up and shove it in a scroll case. This is special, and I'll show it to Lucas.
Halvin, if you were sure of what was going on, I think everyone would think you were the mad one.
I think I've had too much friendship leaf.
Possibly. All right. So where are you going?
We've been granted 2 options. We have 2 torches.
All right. Well, tell you what. Won't me and you go this way? I'll give the torch to Bram, and him and the Lucas can go the other way.
I don't know. I'll kind of give a sidelong glance at Lucas. He's pretty big.
Halvin just shakes his head. He's like, "Yeah, we know, we get it. He's big."
Well,
Just looking around.
I'd rather not get caught without that long sword of his.
We have important things to attend to, madam.
Are you saying we all should stick to one path together?
Wine later.
Oh no,
as you said,
apparently
right?
not. Well, ever forward then.
Ever forward.
And fast.
Oh, by the way.
So yeah, I
there's-
hand my torch to Bram.
Okay.
Right, if anything scary happens, just give a sign like this, and I'll flail about and go, ah! Okay, like that. No, walk off.
Okay. If anything bad happens, I'll go like this. Ah!
Yes, exactly like that.
There we go.
Only with less beard movement. You'll figure it out.
I can't.
Yeah, from here, should we start sneaking again? Think or
Well, absolutely.
tippy toes on your tippy toes.
Yeah. No, Lucas is actually like tippy toe. What amazes you at a game? 21 on stealth. Is that somehow it is working.
My stealth is currently
Brom?
14.
You see in the darkness, just past the torchlight, several figures moving. And give me a perception.
Who specifically? Me?
Bram. Or Bram, sorry, Bram.
Mm.
Will do. Perception.
I'm in the schnoz.
14.
You hear something. You're not sure what it is at first. It's this straining, creaking sound. And it comes to you right about the time 3 arrows do, that it's the straining of somebody pulling back a bowstring.
Right around that time, 3
Right around
arrows.
that time.
What?
What is that noise? And then you see 3 arrows like almost make contact. The shot of the scene pauses, to be continued. You hear that the little
Do you-
solo.
Like he does that. Do you hear that?
Dun.
It was at
To
this
be
moment
continued.
he knew he had fucked up.
No,
We'll be
JoJo's
right back.
JoJo's
Oh,
Bizarre Adventure.
he may
to be
have.
continued.
As he is actually shot 2 out of 3 times.
Ow.
For a total of 7 points.
And he does. No, I'm playing.
And it's 2
See, that
different
one
ones.
extra hit point, man, really worked out in your favor.
I mean, I still have to roll a fortitude though.
You do not. It was 2. Well, no, yeah, it was one action. Is this the part where you flail around?
Oh, I don't have to roll a fortitude?
No, you do. You were correct.
Is this where you flail your arms and go, "Ah!"
We'll find out.
You pass.
We'll be right back.
It pauses with the blood spurting out of him.
No, it does.
We'll be right back.
I don't flail about, but after I get that Ace, well,
There is a lot of
Justin would know.
screaming.
That Ace Ventura scene when he gets darted. Ah! 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 Ah!
It's in the bone.
It's in the bone. It's in the bone. As you see your little gnome friend kind of crying out in pain.
I'll kind of look over to
I'm gonna die in this cave.
I'll look over at Hobbit. I think our friends need us.
I'm gonna guess you drop the torch.
Yes.
We're gonna die. This game.
All right. New
No.
initiatives.
Loaded.
No, I'm not alone. I have a new friend, but I'm gonna die in a cave.
9.
Moving right up, Jim.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Double digits.
Consistent with the nat 20s on the initiative. Go Bromwell.
I got an 8.
Huzzah.
All right. All right. So they, on the other hand, a moment to add theirs in. All right.
We hear something like "Gnome cleric needs food badly."
No, you just hear him scream. And there's this faint thrum in the background that almost sounds like music, but you can't quite make it out yet.
Yeah.
All right, you are shot at again, Bram, but this arrow does not manage anything. And it is your turn.
I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Seems a little selfish to me, but hey, I don't know. Seems like a selfish spell.
8 hit points back. Putting me back up to full.
Very nice.
I'm gonna die. Okay.
All right, do you move?
No, I'm fine. I was.
Do I get my full movement, or can I just only take a 5-foot step?
No, you get 20 feet of movement.
It seemed to have a good idea.
See,
As I
I
get
told
behind
you,
my
man.
tall friend.
That is one long sword you got there.
With the
All
power
right.
of friendship, we can conquer this.
This guy's going to roll.
Good.
Arrow comes flying at you, Lucas, and plants into the ground by the torch. Like, it's
Like
not
I
even
said,
at your feet, it's that far away.
the power of friendship, unstoppable.
Halvin, it is your turn. You can see the torch up here through this space here. So you know that path is open. However, running through it without light yourself might cause you to stumble. So you could run back around, but that'll take longer.
All right, I'm already in action to take a shot in case something pops out the dark or is revealed to me.
So you're just going to hang where you are, readying a shot?
Yep. Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna essentially Overwatch. Also,
Alright.
I'll also drag my draw my short sword and my other open hand.
So you're going to one-hand the crossbow?
It's a light crossbow. I guess you know.
You can. Don't get me wrong. You can shoot it
Yeah.
with one hand. You just take a penalty.
No, I'll two-hand it. I'll two-hand
Okay.
it.
Gotta look into that hand crossbow.
Yep.
All right. So a small figure comes running. You can see it up there in the light, and it looks down at you. And Bram, you understand Goblin, obviously, Bramo. He screams
do.
some depredation at you. Even in Goblin, it doesn't make a ton of sense.
It mostly does it.
Turn back at the goblin. Your mother!
Oh! Woo! And he says some other words while wiggling his fingers. And burning hands. So I need reflex saves from both of you.
Apparently, even goblins are very sensitive about their brood mothers. Oh boy. Reflex.
Okay.
Horrible.
Lucas?
17.
Okay. Both of you pass. Meaning both of you take no damage.
I was about to say.
Because
Thank you for
I
turning me into.
literally rolled a 1 on a d4, and half of 1 ends up being 0 because it rounds down. I was rolling, I'm like, what? Are you serious? Okay.
So we just get hot air blown our way. Ah!
You get singed, but you were already right on the edge of what he could hit. So you take no real damage. Lucas, it is your turn.
It is.
That short, stunty thing just threw fire at you.
He did.
Which perhaps under other circumstances you might find impressive. But right now, you want to see if he's going to explode into money too.
23 on a climb check to get up that ledge.
Oops.
What?
I had
Jim is.
another
We
burst
can't
of
hear.
fire. Because I keep forgetting I'm on that, so I have no way to cancel out. How did he move back over there? So Lucas just grabs hold of the ledge and flings himself up, nearly bashing his head on the roof overhead. And he is right next to the goblin, who is looking up at you in awe and horror. And even for Lucas, you look down and it doesn't seem quite real, the goblin. But he doesn't care, because this thing just breathed fire at you.
16 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Power attack. I'll be honest, I'm power attacking unless saying otherwise.
Okay.
Smite him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I did. 25 points of damage.
And yes, in fact, he does explode into another shower of coins. And a small potion bottle.
Guys,
Nice.
it did the exploding thing again.
Good job.
Halvin starts licking his lips and looking around.
Britt,
Turn
it's your
into
turn.
money.
I'm sorry, Halvin. I should. Actually, he's one you couldn't have seen where he was.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I couldn't have seen him. Yeah, I couldn't have seen him.
All right, Britt, it's your turn.
Can't see through that area, but I believe that it goes all the way around. Correct.
You got the torch. Yeah.
So let's head through that way then.
So you're coming over. Okay. That is what I needed
Yeah.
to check. All right. So that's what, a movement for you?
Yep.
All right. You can see Lucas up on that ledge. although barely.
Okay.
You don't see Bramwell from your position.
Um, I'll move some more.
Okay. Go ahead and
I'll
move.
hang out about right there. Let's see what that does.
Still nothing.
Well, that's all of me.
Okay. So there are literally the guy at the bottom of the order and the guy at the top of the order are both bowmen who will be shooting together at Lucas, because holy fuck.
He be.
Jim, what is your AC?
My AC is a 16.
Both of them hit. Okay. 4. Ouch. 7 points again.
Each or total?
Total. Jesus, they can't do 7 each.
Is Jim in the room with you, Justin? Because we don't hear him on Discord.
I'm hearing him.
I do not.
I hear him.
Anyone else
You
hear
don't hear
him?
I hear him.
No.
Do a
Oh,
quick
here.
reload, Tristan. Actually, do one as well, Jim.
Okay.
A what?
Just
Yeah.
quick reload.
I
Exit,
hear him.
come back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apologies.
Nope. It's fine.
Form,
There we go. Yeah.
Alright.
form the mic checks.
Jim, does that require a save on your behalf?
No.
Not quite, huh?
No. Yeah, basically. I have 15 hit points.
Owie. Bramwell,
My turn.
give me a quick wisdom check, sir.
I'm a little irritated. I'm not sure if you've been trying to talk to me, Jim, but I haven't heard you since like the encounter at the beginning of the cave with the 2 goblins.
Okay. I don't.
Yeah.
No, not really. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, so Bramwell, even though he can see the ones in the darkness past the edge of the torch, he also realizes that the others possibly can't. You might assume Britt can, but you know Lucas can't, and Halvin, wherever he is, can't see into the darkness. So
Shout out. There are more in the mist. Be wary. The shade.
okay.
I understand I could say the darkness, but Bramwell's kind of like, I've never been. This is a lot.
That's why you're first level. All right. So what are you doing?
Move closer. When you stop here, pick up the torch again. Carry on that way. I'm looking for my movement. Looking for a ledge I can try to get up closer to Lucas with. Can I sprint up that? Does that require a climb check? Because if I can move up closer to him, I will.
Hold on. Let me do the reveal. So the ledge just seems to continue farther down. There's not really a way up yet that you see.
Oh, so the arrows look like they came from like.
They came from up here. They came from up on the ledge.
Oh, past where Lucas is. Okay.
Yeah, they're farther down.
Well then, yes, I'll try to climb up and assist him if I can.
Give me a climb check. Okay, so you're going to be technically partway up the ledge.
Buddy.
Which presents too much of an easy target for this goblin. Bramwell, take 2 points of damage and give me a climb check to see if you hold on or if you fall.
Seven.
Okay. So there's the... Take 1 more point of damage as you are back on the ground. But you are on your feet.
That was quite rude.
He is, yes. Halvin, it's your turn.
Well, just be
Believe that was both your moves.
Yep.
Okay. Lucas.
I saw someone. I saw the attack from there. Yes.
No.
Okay.
No, all the arrows have been coming from down in this area.
Then I'm headed that way.
Alright, you can go ahead and you run down. You see dim shapes. You're honestly, Jim, you're swinging more or less blindly, but you go ahead because they're right there. You know there's stuff moving right in front of you.
I wish to cleave.
Okay. Well, you still have to roll to hit. And I assume you're still power attacking, because you do.
So first attack. $23.
Okay, high or low?
High. For I am tall.
Jesus. Well, how do I phrase this? Yes.
Only 100.
99.
Very eloquent.
I literally rolled the second highest number you can get on a percentile.
You cleave them damn near perfectly.
So roll your damage for him and then roll your attack on the second one. There is a squeal of surprise, pain, and fear.
19.
Darkness.
Hmm?
Never heard of her.
19.
All right. And again, there's the tinkle of coin hitting the ground.
Look, you made him tinkle.
And 21 on the second.
Hit him so hard he tinkled.
Jeez. With a 95 to confirm.
Yeah.
There's just an explosion of blood and then money.
I mean, my minimum amount of damage on the power attack
It's probably more than they have, yes. These are just base.
So yeah, they die. I hit them, they die.
Okay.
You don't shoot my friend. He's my friend. He said so.
Britt.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
I'll start heading up this way.
Alrighty. Why? I literally clicked on you. Do what I tell you to do.
Ah, nice of you to arrive, Britt. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
What do you do now?
I guess I'll just move the rest of my movement. Not really seeing much happening. Take some more movement, and that's where I'm at.
What was that?
What was what?
I heard a weird sound.
No, that was nothing. That was the goblin screaming. Yes. N I may have gotten shot and possibly screamed a little in pain, but that surely it wasn't that loud.
Alright.
That sounded like goblin little girls or something akin. No way that came out of your.
It's you know, it's in the heat of the
Guys,
moment. Who's to really
can't have
say?
long conversations while you're still in combat. One sentence each until your next round. Because this guy is still going to try and shoot at Lucas and then run away.
Right.
Actually, no, he's just going to try and run away. And fails. So again, you see that thing where Lucas and Britt witness what Bromwell did before. He turns around, runs, like in place for a moment, and then ends up right back where he was, aiming his bow at Lucas. Britt, you're marveling over that when you hear the patter of feet come running out, and a goblin shows up, comes running out of the darkness, and takes a swing at you with a rusty short sword.
You jerk.
For 14 on the attack roll.
And he misses.
Does he miss normally, or does it cling off your armor? Your mage.
It would clang off of my mage armor.
Nice. Bramwell,
Yeah,
your
my
your
armor
turn.
class is currently an 18.
Oh, so then it wouldn't have even hit the mage armor. Well, I guess it would because the mage armor would be first.
Yes, because exactly 14 hits me.
Fair enough. Bramwell?
So I verbally call him a jerk. You
You mean
jerk.
how? You mean me?
No, the goblin.
You mean
No,
Halvan?
the goblin.
Is Bramwell's turn.
I will try to get up this edge again.
Okay?
Seeing him struggling with climbing, I can now equate the girl goblin-like screams with, his ill-fated attempts at climbing.
Alright, so he
My
managed.
20 climb check. I don't struggle to climb. You climb with a goblin striking you in the face. It's rather difficult, I'd say. But I'd still be
For
impressed
you.
that you gave it a good show.
Right. Anyway, so you're up there now.
Make my way to Lucas.
Okay? That would be your turn. 2 move actions.
I will cast Cure Light Wounds on him too.
You can't do that this round. You took 2 move actions. 1 to climb, 1 to move forward. However, that will illuminate more area. So you do believe now you can see where this ledge is sloping down to meet the area below farther, just at the edge of what you can see in the dim light. Okay, any free actions?
No.
Alrighty. So next, 10, 15. Another goblin runs up, but that is as far as he can get on his turn. And our good old Halvin, it's your turn, sir, and you just saw 2 goblins. Actually, you might only see the one, but you definitely see that one goblin ran up to Brit and is threatening
Yeah.
her with a rusty short sword.
I yelled
Okay,
at the one.
so Alvin is going to take a move action, and then he's going to fire his short crossbow at this guy here.
The one at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, he's a jerk. I called him such.
That is not going to work.
Well, shit.
Yeah, the die roller has not been many people's friend tonight. On occasion, but not very often. And unless you have a free action you wish to take, that will be it for your turn. All right, Lucas.
I
Wait, what did you have?
I scream at the goblins that their mother's ugly. And goblin. To try and take their attention off Brit.
And they don't take that well. You are getting back many, many goblin insults. And yet, somehow, none of them attack your mother. Just you.
Right.
They know better.
Don't insult someone's mother. What is wrong with you?
That's wrong. That's just rude.
And they call these people civilized.
It's not very friendly of them.
Lucas, did you go to grapple?
No.
You went
No, he
on
ate
top
him.
of the goblin.
Am I on top?
You are on
No,
my
you
screen.
just treat him. Remember the turkey, big man.
My screen, the goblin's here. I'm okay.
So on my screen, he was not. I don't know why he showed us space over on yours.
Yeah. Same. He was. Yeah. He was. You were on top of him.
I am very confused.
Roll 20. Gonna roll 20.
Just eat him like the turkey.
So free 5-foot step.
It's extremely dry bird.
Does a 15 hit?
Just.
He did then.
So house rule, guys, that I am not implementing right now because I won't implement some. I'm gonna try not to implement anything mid-game, but it's one I've done before. The idea that if somebody hits you or you hit somebody at exactly their AC, it is called a glancing blow and only does half damage.
Okay.
Does that work? Is that an interesting concept for you guys?
I agree with it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Tristan?
I would say if not, I would have a D6 roll off if there was any contest.
It would just basically it would be anything like that. I will apply to both sides.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is back to Britt, who has some company.
Okay. Now, quick question out of character. If I take a 5-foot step back, does that incur an attack of opportunity?
It does not.
All right. Then I will 5-foot step back and cast. Moment. Haunted Fey Aspect.
Okay. I believe I know what that does, but let me pull it up to be sure. Alrighty. And which one are you directing this to?
The jerk.
Okay, I figured, but making sure.
You jerk.
So jerky.
Right?
All right. He,
One moment. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
okay, so he is rather.
Sorry, I was just pulling up the spell myself.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right.
Unless I'll
You get a move
I'll
action, but
attempt.
you cannot move during it.
Right, but I will attempt at the very least. some kind of situational uh boogity boo at him. Is that gonna help me? Can I scare him?
You want to do an intimidate?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, blah blah blah. I assume it looks spooky. Personally, I've never really seen how other people find it so scary, but whatever. Does a 12 scare him? Or just kind of make him off put a little?
So it will off put him an extent.
I'm
Um,
fine with that. Even if it's not much more than just like a role play. Oh my God, I won't really I'll think twice about coming after her. I'm happy with that.
yeah. Well, he does the kind of the sidelong look at the other one next to him. He's like, and it kind of like gestures like, well, go ahead.
Does anybody else see this?
So he moves and he swings at you again with his sword, but he is unsuccessful in his endeavors, seeing as how he has decided that he doesn't actually want to be that close to you.
Good, good. The feeling's mutual.
Bramwell,
Now I will. Well, damn it! You keep. Quit. Just sit still for one second, Lucas. Uh, hey, turn around, buddy. Do you mind? If I get Lucas's attention, uh, I will attempt to hop up and give him a 5. Here,
Yeah, it's not
hold
a
your
high
hand out.
five. He's pretty
Hold
tall,
your
right?
palm out.
Okay.
none of them are up high. They're all down low, is what you're saying.
Yeah, lower to me. There you go. And I slap his hand.
Slap hands.
And upon receiving, you receive 6 hit points.
All right.
That was the that was the freshest high five.
Freshest.
Yes. Friendship. Isn't it beautiful?
So he literally runs up, holds his hand up, like, huh? Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Quick, kind of, in a more refined manner.
Well, whatever.
What's really good?
Alrighty. Well then, after Bramwell's friendship gesture, is the other goblin who's like, look, no, 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 you do it like this.
Rude.
He does, in fact, do it like that. Natural 20.
You son
Fortunately
rude
for
of you.
you, followed by a natural 1. He has no strength bonus, so 5 points total.
Oh,
Does that require a fortitude save on your behalf?
I'm looking. Yes, because I have 8 hit points.
Owie.
19.
Alright, you are up without issue. Other than, the large gash in your abdomen.
Right.
Which, some might consider an issue.
And now the girliness falls away, and she angrily stares at him and literally snorts. The orc side kind of coming out.
Okay. Halvin?
All right. Alvin draws his short sword and charges into the nearest asshole.
The jerk. All right.
An intimidation, screaming, I will end you, goblin. That's the wrong roll.
How about you?
I will befriend you as you come running out of
Intimidate. There we go. They rolled the same.
it.
Run up and hug him with a short sword.
All right. What's your attack roll?
Very good. I got your back, man. I got
His attack roll was. His damage was not.
this.
But you did hit him.
Splat.
Lucas, your turn. You feel good, and your friend Britt just got slashed up pretty bad. Give me an acrobatics.
15
Good enough. You land safely.
and cleave.
Oh, he's a big man.
I'm gonna get you death from above. Jeez. Slice. Ha
All right, that one missed.
Oh no. Which means they both miss.
Does it?
You know what? I'll check because they changed it, and I believe you have to hit with the first one in order to roll for the second. If you hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
But you're down there now, so he's flanked.
and yeah, like
All right. Britt, it is your turn. There's a large thump
Okay.
as the big man comes down to join you and swings his humongous
Do
blade around.
do I need to take a 5-foot step back to utilize a whip?
It is considered a weapon as long as you're proficient with it. I would say no.
I am proficient with it. I just mean I didn't know because it's
It
like, the
has reach,
reach,
but
whatever.
unlike pole arms, it does not require you to be 10 feet away.
Okay. Strip attack.
Well, you have to hit him first, then you can try and trip him.
Right, I'm rolling. Does a 16 hit?
It does. However, as he is wearing armor, it will deal no damage. However, it is a trip weapon. Excuse me.
You're fine.
Sorry, a little gassy on this end. Why am I not seeing
I'm
stuff
gassed
for
out
trip?
on mine.
Dang it! What? It should be like right here. Special. There we are. Oh no! It just says you can straight up make trip attacks with it. I thought you had to hit and then make the trip attack. Do you want to apply that roll to your CMB instead?
I would like to.
All right. Well, then what is your CMB? It's probably the same as your attack.
Right. Yes, it is.
Okay. So yes, he is tripped.
Boom.
He is now prone on the ground.
Touch me.
Touch me. All right.
Until I get my satisfaction.
This guy does not take too kindly to that, but he's also rather busy with the fact that this other guy came up and was swinging a sword in his face. But does not appear to be able to do much about it as he jumps at you and swipes wide.
You should know
Bramwell.
better than.
It is
And
your
I'm
turn,
gobbling.
sir.
I yell pathetic at him.
Myself up here. Pull my spear out. Point it down. I jump down, trying to plummet and plunge it into the prone goblin.
Make an attack roll, sir.
Overkill coup de grace.
Clickety clacks because
Roll 20 is being a dick right now. I got it.
yes,
Yes, roll 20 is being a
I've
dick.
tried. Okay, 15. Plus my attack. $18 to hit. 18 to hit.
Yup. Roll damage and then roll me an acrobatics.
Just curious. Is that a short spear?
No, it is a regular spear. I got a 5.
Well,
plus my
it's
strength.
it's a small sized one, right?
Yeah, it's a spear sized for him.
So it's not about the size of the weapon, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, how much damage did you do?
6.
Plus a d6.
Oh, plus another d6.
Mm-hmm.
4 damage.
All right, so you come down, slam your spear into him, let go, and roll. Hopefully. How's your acrobatics?
I'm not trained, and I rolled a 14.
Okay, so you are also going to take a d6. 3 points. But you come up over here, and he has poofed. In a shower of blood that gets on no one.
I'm kind of taken aback, hand at breast. Impressive.
Don't touch my friends! How is that?
It's not all about long swords. It could be
And
about short
I turned
spears too.
to Lucas. How was that, big friend? Was that how a warrior would do it?
Halvin?
I'm going to thrust my short sword at this goblin once more with the click clacks.
Okay.
18.
Roll.
Hopefully
And
this.
you have hit, and you get your sneak attack because he is flanked.
Ooh, sneak attack.
So
Where is that?
it's going to be an extra d6.
Extra d6?
Mhm.
That's 2d6.
If you have a short sword, it's not a d6. Your short sword should be a d4.
Is it a d4?
Yeah.
It says d6 on my sheet.
Sorry.
I-
D6 is for
You're a
medium.
small guy.
Yours is d4.
Okay.
Your crossbow is a d6.
Such a d4. Let's see.
I may have told you something wrong when I was helping you build it. I was tired and distracted.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
because
Okay.
your dagger is the wrong one as well.
So a d6 and a d4.
Yep. +1.
And I get a plus 1. So I rolled a 4 on the d4 and a 4 on the d6. So it gives me 9.
So you stab your sword into him somewhere, probably near the kidney area, and twist, and he just kind of comes apart into his weapon and a few coins falling to the ground. And once again, the doo 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 plays.
I immediately
It would
looked up in
seem-
the room like, why does that keep happening?
I don't know, but it would seem that all three of you are very impressive with your own weapons.
And on that, I'm going to channel energy.
Are you hurt? Tell me, and I'll immediately check in Lucas.
So he has a couple arrows stuck in him, which, as go ahead and roll for your channel energy there, Bramwell.
Let me double check real quick. What my amount is. I think it's 2d6. No, 1d6. One gets 4 hit points. As I channel healing energy and good vibes of friendship.
I'm
Do
picking
anything
up.
if you're at max HP already?
It doesn't do anything then.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back up to 7.
As I chant, I wouldn't face the darkness with anyone but my friends, and you all feel good about it. And also whatever the special hoopla comes along with channeling energy.
I step closer to you and I say, is it almost wrong to say this has been fun?
So, by the way, Britt, as he did that, the arrows seemed to fade out and just disappear. The arrows that were stuck into Lucas.
I didn't even fall to the ground.
No, They just stopped existing.
Well, that's normal. And I'll pull out the scroll and jot that happened down.
And you notice that again, the scroll has updated on the other side.
There
2
you are.
goblin warriors, 3 goblin archers, 1 goblin sorcerer. 86 experience, 86 EXP.
This paper is eerily accurate. I mean, I've written it all down right here.
What? What's that?
All of the things we've killed. I'm keeping a
And
one could call it a journal, a
And-
log.
Yes, I should like a copy of that once we're finished. If it's not too much.
Britt, give me a perception check.
Me?
Britt,
15.
okay. So as you're talking and you're looking at it, new words are starting to fade in. And as they do,
Wait, it's got something
your
to
pack
say.
grows heavier.
What's on there?
What I just posted.
What are the words?
It's the
Forgive
loot
me.
list.
My, you
Ah,
seem to have a rather large amount of junk in your trunk.
there you are. You're coming around. Kinda. Shove the scroll back into the case.
But yes, it's just like they're suddenly in there.
Right, right. Yeah. I have all of our things in the inventory here.
Odd.
Not odd at all. Where else would you put things other than in the inventory? Come, and I'll shoulder the pack and begin walking again.
When she gets a little bit past, I'll come up next to Bram like, she is a half-orc.
Yes, that's not what I would. Never mind, friend. Grandma's making a mental note that we didn't stop to pick any of it up.
No, you did not.
Which normally is
I'm
required if
trying
you
not
want
to
to carry
scream and go
things. You know,
crazy.
you have to
Can we just go?
grab them first. Look over
Pretty
it.
sure if Brit stops to think about it too much, she'll just get too afraid. So she's just gonna soldier on as long as there's big men to protect her. Said big men.
And Lucas just kind of hides in the back.
Quite impressive.
Like, well, then I'm gonna head over here, follow the light.
Okay. So,
I've got the torch.
you have a torch, and so does he.
Ah, that's right. I will keep pace.
What about up here?
I don't know. What have you found?
Find something down here, friend.
So, Jim, okay, as I say, Jim, you can tell there is a passage leading farther back And Bramwell, you can tell it obviously goes down over here. It's quite open. Alrighty. Let me figure out
Sorry,
what
yeah,
we're going to
I had to
reveal.
scroll out. And
Hang on, let me get a bit more than that.
which one should we go down?
I don't know. We can go to passage over here.
There's two back here. Seemingly.
I don't know, big man.
Shh, 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 shh.
What do you like?
I
One
think
or
there's
two?
We're talking about you.
And I'll hold up one finger, and then I'll hold up two fingers. And I'll say, do you like one or two?
Please tell me you're scissoring the two fingers open and shut.
Yes.
Of course!
Well, Lucas likes one, and I'll follow him.
So let's go this way.
All right, Halvin, as you come down this way, you hear whispering.
Voices.
Jim, can you hear us? Because I've not been
Yeah.
hearing anything from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll
Lucas
be
is
honest.
just being quiet. Got it.
Yeah. He's like,
So I said, do you like one or two? He went and just started walking.
Probably. Honestly, I was like, he didn't even notice that you said anything. Are these alive goblins or dead goblins?
Well, they're laying on the floor like the dead.
Maybe they're just sleeping.
I stabbed them.
It screams. The other one jumps up to run like, ah! Didn't work! It didn't work!
Well, there's your answer.
All right, I need you two to stop moving because I told Halvin he heard something.
Okay.
Well, they keep moving down there when I'm trying to deal with you up here stabbing people.
Okay.
That sounds really weird when I put it that way, but
I'm trying to deal with you guys stabbing people.
Stabbing people,
They
Jim.
won't sit still. It's the two short guys. The kids never settle.
all right, so he jumps up to attack you after you stab the other one.
Okay.
He has an 18.
That'll hit me.
Alrighty. And it hits you for a mighty 2 points of damage. Britt, it would be your turn.
And I will, same thing. I will do a trip attack down between Lucas's feet and that little fucker goblin in between his knees.
Oh, you have, it's a 15-foot reach, isn't it?
Correct.
Alright, go ahead. Make your combat maneuver.
Oh, man. A 20, but not a natural one.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You beat it, so he trips.
But yeah, it's down in between your feet, Jim.
So he's prone again.
It comes from in between your knees and trips the goblin.
I mean,
Potentially a little close for comfort to the no-nos, but hey, I'm accurate. I got this.
All right, Jim, it is your turn. And this guy just went prone again.
And 22 to hit.
Yeah, he's just dead.
And stab. I love that. You just blow him off the map. And he's dead.
Well, I'll delete him in a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, it was still look funny. And he's just dead.
Okay.
Can I request a short bio break?
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right,
Bio
right.
break.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Hope you all are having fun.
Oh yeah.
After these messages,
After these short commercial breaks.
we'll be right.
Did I? Oh, no, it's right there.
I am enjoying playing the dumb character. Like, okay. We are now in an RPG. Oh boy.
Back. Damn. So you say you're enjoying playing the dumb character?
I am.
He's like, yep, I do the job.
I hit real hard.
And you jump good.
Felt real good. Like real big.
All right, guys. Is everyone back? If anyone's not here, say aye.
Like we're missing Tristan and Sam still.
Okay. Do you have a solid cutoff point?
No.
Okay. And you are good for tonight, yes?
Yep.
Okay. So right now it's looking to be closer to 7 to start, just so we can have our 5th person manage to join us.
Cool. That's fine.
Anyway, while we're waiting for Tristan to get back, you had heard a whispering. If you want to roll your perception.
Sure. Let me look at my notices here. Okay, what does each box represent again, just real quick?
What do you?
Because it's quite. So I got a 7 equals 1 plus 1 plus 2.
So you're worried about the equals. So the first box is your total. So you're rolling the
Okay.
d20 plus 7.
Okay, it's a plus 7. So I rolled 12.
All right.
23.
12 plus 7 is 19.
19, my bad. Let me get a calculator.
But it is still enough to. So you can hear one going, let's attack him, and the other's going, no, we got to go warn the boss. And they are both speaking in Goblin.
Mm.
So that is what you heard, and we need to wait for Tristan to make it back before we go any further.
Tristan. Right. From which direction did I hear that from again? Did you hear me?
had not heard you. What did you say?
I said, which direction did that come from again?
To the left of you on the map.
Okay. Did you guys have a favorite food?
Hmm?
Do you guys have a favorite food?
Do I have a favorite food?
Yeah.
I love me some potatoes.
Hell yeah, potatoes.
Like baked
Any,
potato,
I
mashed
was I was gonna
potato,
say any particular mashed
potato
potato,
au
baked potato.
gratin, vodka.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
love me some potato. Potato chips, French
Hell yeah.
fries, hash browns.
That's what's up. Potato is a good food for sure.
Yeah, very versatile.
Got some Russian. You got some Russian in you?
No, German mostly, German, Hungarian.
Mostly.
Uh, but yeah. So
Right on.
apparently, I
Hell yeah.
didn't realize this that the Russians apparently got vodka originally from like Turkey.
Really?
Yeah, I
The country
was.
Turkey?
Hmm.
You mean as in the country?
Yeah. From the Turks.
Damn. The Turkish.
Yep.
That's
I was
interesting.
surprised to hear that. Haven't
Me
actually
too.
checked to verify it, but
I'd always heard it was from the fatherland.
they
Well, that's
appear to have claimed it for their own.
Mm.
that's no one's business but the Turks.
It's what I.
Waka waka.
That's what the giant said, or they might be giants. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
So,
they
what do you
might
think of
be
the game,
giant.
Sam? You having fun?
I'm into it. I'm into it.
This was
Yes.
Yeah.
this was
Friendship.
inspired by what you had told me about the guy doing where people were like stuck walking into walls and T-posing.
I figured I didn't want to take that liberty, but yeah, I assumed.
It was very much inspired by that. I didn't want to quite go to that, but it's more of the JRPG style where like, hey, here's this path and you literally can't leave it.
Right.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, Brit, she's like she deals with arcane mysteries,
Mm-hmm.
so she's trying to find the workaround. Otherwise, if she thinks on it too long and hard, she's just gonna fucking drop anchor and just run around screaming. Well, what's going on?
I don't understand.
All
Yeah,
right. Uh,
hurry. Just trying
Sam
to
and
delve
Tristan,
in.
do you have a hard cutoff for this?
Um,
Because
not
it
that I'm
is.
aware of.
I was gonna say it is
It
getting
is
close to 4 o'clock,
4.
or it is 4 o'clock now.
It is 4. So, uh, how much runtime we got left on
Uh,
this thing?
you have at least one more major encounter and up to 3 minor ones.
Okay. So, how does everyone feel about sticking a pin in this one to do more of potentially tomorrow? Does Joe have a hard cutoff?
Joe will. We're also not starting until 7, so he can join us.
Okay. So what does I'm not real sure what that means because we're all used to running till like 4 a.m. anyway.
Right. Joe is a first shifter.
Right. So
So
what's his off?
his cutoff is
Relatively
probably going to be about midnight.
okay. So I am up for running this from midnight until Tristan's cutoff, which is 2.
Right.
So
It really don't matter. I'm good to go either night. It don't matter.
Okay. Do we want to try and get one more hour on this before we call, or we want to call now?
It's up to you guys.
I'm into calling it now only because I literally had to go in there and wrestle my kids back down. They're gonna be up here shortly,
All right.
so that's my vote. I'm up for another hour if you guys are. Uh, my vote is for a pause.
I mean, play the game, but
Well, we're tabling it. I'm not the majority here.
life, I don't.
Well, don't my life doesn't dictate. I'm willing to sacrifice an hour of sleep is where I'm at with it.
I'm willing to
I'd
play
like to
some.
have it, but if everybody likes to keep playing, I'll keep
Mm.
playing.
Yep.
I feel like this is a good stop point as part of the thing.
Well, how about Sam? If you want to go ahead and jump off, the next little part, depending on what all they do, is literally happening at the same time as you and Lucas's.
Big sword,
Yes.
Lucas. Big sword, big
Big
man.
sword.
Yeah.
Biggin. Biggin.
this
How
is
do you
this is the
pronounce your
quest
last
of
name,
many
Lucas?
youths.
Is it Barges?
Vargas.
She's going to
Yeah.
mispronounce it Barges because that's how big you are, roughly the size of a
Yes.
barge.
Oh, Gaston, huh? Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the quest of many euphemisms.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we'll only probably be on 5 minutes more, maybe 10, depending on what they do.
Okay.
But so Halvin,
Okay.
you heard that coming from the left. What do you do?
Okay, so I whisper. See ya.
Later.
I whisper to Bram. I say, "There's voices over there. It says we might be heading this this direction."
Hmm. I mean, you're the sneaky one.
Do my feigning. So I'm going to sneak to here. I'm just going to do it off D20. Please don't screw me. Thank you.
Okay. So a little bit farther back in the darkness, you see two figures whispering furtively to each other.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and load a shot into my short bow and make sure Bram can see me do it as well. and I'll motion the number 2 to him, and I'll point ahead.
I will pull out and load my crossbow.
All right. Well, you guys
See
are
what
going to
he's
get
pointing
surprise on him, so I
Okay,
believe
so yeah.
Bram is waiting for Halvin. So, Halvin, you have the initiative.
All right, I will shoot the one that's the loudest first.
Okay.
So I'm going to click clacks. Okay, so my crossbow D20 stuff.
Clickety clack.
Don't talk back.
Ammo 13. 13 is the roll, which gets me a +3. So 16.
All right. Now, because you are firing basically against concealment, I need a high-low call from you.
You need what?
High-low.
Low.
I swear to God. Jim says high and gets a freaking 99. You call low and get an +1. Like, there's no ambiguity. It's just there.
Yeah.
All right, so you roll, and because he does not know you are going to shoot at him, because he was too busy arguing with compatriot, you have sneak attack. So you do your damage and a D6. You are under 30 feet away.
Okay. D8 is a 4, and the 6 is a 5.
D8 and a D6. So 9 points of damage. All right. Bramwell, it's your turn.
You want to see the other figure?
Not from your current position.
So you're going to have to come up next to me.
He actually cannot.
Oh.
For this surprise action, he can take one or the other. You still get it. You can take a free 5-foot step, though.
To that edge. And shoot at the... I can't even see the silhouette or anything. Just,
So yeah, again, you're shooting into the darkness. You're going to be at a negative, but you're not at the miss chance.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, you have an idea where to shoot because of where I shot.
He also can see farther because of his low light vision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he, are you not a gnome?
No, he's a
You're a
halfling.
I'm a halfling. And I'm shorter than you.
Give roll 20 one more chance.
Is this it here, the 15?
Yes.
Again, only because he is flat-footed. You would actually have missed if not for that. And his
Bramwell's
fortitude
not been
save.
sporting off.
Said
Bramwell's not been I understand why now he carries and makes it a point to have a lot of crossbow bolts because he misses quite often.
You got first level problems, man, I tell you what. But however, you did hit, and he failed his fortitude save, so he dies from shock.
Oh wow. That is not nice.
Very- It's unfortunate
For
for
him.
that guy.
And even though you
That
don't
is-
know it, so stuff does appear in your packs. This is. Oh, hang on. I screwed up that. That's fine. So yeah, stuff appears in your packs. It's hard to tell, but you're pretty sure the body's disappeared.
Odd how that seems to keep happening.
I don't have any complaints. I have concerns.
You know, when I remember fighting and I kind of slightly trail off. Do I ever remember fighting, training, or doing any of that before we ended up in the tavern, or do I just have like memories?
You have memories, yes.
Do they seem out of place though? That's what I'm asking. Does it feel like I
Everything
just...
seems out of place right now. But, Halvin, are you going to inform him of what they were saying?
I don't remember it now. What did they say again?
One was wanting to attack you guys immediately, and the other was wanting to go warn the big boss.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Should we be on our way to catch him if we can? Or do we go back and warn the other ones to brace for a big attack?
Well, neither of them got away, so...
We killed both of them, didn't we? Okay, yeah, we did.
I think we should go warn our
Or
big
no,
boss.
did we only kill one?
No, you killed both of them. Each of you killed one.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. We need to go and let them know that there's a big boss here to be dealt with.
All right. Well, in that case, the two of you will head back the other direction. And that's where we're going to pause with you.
On our way to
Big
let them
boss.
know.
And
There's a goblin boss to be dealt with.
Yep, and that is where we will start next time.
Sounds like a plan. Until next time, folks.
Yep. Alrighty. So the only... if I have time, I'm actually going to redo this map with some dynamic lighting.
Okay, cool.
So you'll actually automatically see stuff that you're supposed to see. The only problem is
Right.
I don't have a way to deal with elevation. So I don't know if you noticed, but when you guys were down here on the bottom,
you kept the top dark.
I kept the top mostly dark, even though it was within range, because with the light going up, you're not going to see what's up there.
Right.
Like if it's right on the edge, yes. But I wasn't showing much past the edge.
If you have a second, Justin,
What's up?
Jared, you would like it to show him your shit.
Oh yeah, Eric. Yeah, Sam was wanting to show this stuff to you.
Hold on, let me stop this.
Yes.